for the hype train, everyone. Welcome to Good Time Society. I'm Becca Scott, here with infamous fame game designer. I meant to say game designer.
You're muted.
I did go pee right before the stream, and that is why. Hello! What would a stream be without an audio problem right at the beginning? That's how all streams work. That's why it's live, so we can have an audio mishap. Hi, I'm Becca Scott, here with infamous game designer Peter C. Hayward. Hello, Peter.
G'day, how's it going?
Good day. Thank you so much for being here. And the Jake Michels.
Hello. Thanks for having me, Becca.
Also a little infamous.
Yeah, a little infamous.
Yeah.
As the saying goes.
Yeah. For recently telling me to stop talking.
Wow, you really pulled that contextless joke out of there.
Is that why you muted it before we started?
Yeah.
Yeah, right before we went live, it was just like, hey, we should get an audio problem before we go live.
What would be a stream without one?
Yeah.
Can we grab this magnificent box
Yeah,
to show them? Today, we are playing Critter Kitchen with the designer himself.
Nicely done, Cass.
Beautiful.
Also, Cass, our chat is paused, just so you know, for a scroll. So all good.
But thank you so much, everybody, for already having a hype train before we even went live. And I'm going to put this down now. It's kind of heavy.
Poor neck.
Oh, no, it's not. I could do it, you guys. I work out.
You lift baby now. That's the whole...
Exactly. That's 15, almost 16 pounds of weight that I carry around constantly. That's more than a bowling ball.
I don't know if anyone's told you, they get bigger over time, too.
Growing?
Yeah.
She's 16 pounds already. Wow.
Look,
Yeah, she's a good workout.
she just started regular food. I don't know what it is in any other system, logical or otherwise. There is an excellent SNL sketch with Nate Bargatze, whose name I couldn't remember on stream the other day. A brilliant comedian who is George Washington in this SNL sketch, where it's like, we're gonna fight for a country. They can have its own system of weights and measures. It just goes on and on about all the ways in which our systems are completely illogical. It's really good. Anyway, this is an SNL sketch review stream primarily, and Critter Kitchen secondarily.
Nice.
But very important that we should mention, you're on Kickstarter right now.
Yeah, for only a few hours more, only 46 hours more.
Well, what a perfect day and place to be.
Go check it out.
For the stream.
It's
yeah.
amazing.
How's it going so far?
So good. I think we just hit $800,000 and 10,000 backers.
That's
Wow.
crazy cool.
It's very
10,000 people.
That's a lot. That's even more than the number of children Becca has.
In fact, it is. I can verify that fact. Although you are all my children.
Ah.
The game weighs less than Becca's
Yeah.
kids,
10,000 copies.
Yeah. Well, you could be in good company if you join those 10,000 by following the link that maybe someone will kindly put in the chat.
I think I saw before the stream that Dwere, were
it's
you
above.
one of the 10,000 backers? If we have backers that are currently in the channel right now, you should definitely let us know.
Well, number one of the 10,000.
Yeah.
Is I think what you meant to
Wow,
say.
number one.
Well,
Congratulations.
no, like in our hearts.
Yeah, not the first one to do it, just the best.
He's the best at backing.
The way in which you back that, excellently done.
Yeah.
we assess it on the other side. We're like, that was an inadequate back. That was a good back.
Yeah. Shout out to Dwere for emailing me about the dream that I was in, and that was really nice that we walked around and talked about games. Thank you for sharing that.
Also, Dwere, please stop sending me those emails. No longer lost, also a backer. Welcome. Nice.
Hooray! I'm hoping I didn't embarrass you. I am going to email you back. All right. Critter Kitchen.
Yes.
This is a spiritual successor to Flamecraft?
Yes. It's the same artist, same publisher. Different world, different game. So
well,
it's their next Kickstarter game after Flamecraft with the same artist. So it's
and anthropomorphized animals.
Yes.
Yeah, spiritually similar.
No humans in this world. Flamecraft had humans.
Right.
This is all critters. This is an all critter world.
What happened to the humans?
This is just an alternative reality. It's Robin Hood, not Wall-E.
You won't find
fair.
the bones of humans.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We have a lot of backers concerned about where the meat comes from, so I'm tempted to say it's humans, but it's canonically, all the meat is grown on trees.
Ah,
It's
yes.
tree meat.
Well, are you into it all? You did fake me out about pretending you were a vegetarian not long ago when I gave you a chicken burrito.
I was halfway through and I was like, this is vegetarian. Right?
Stop, put that down. out.
She was like, I am so sorry. It's actually
Adamantly
not.
not.
The opposite. What did you think I meant by chicken?
It's LA. Anything can be anything.
That's
You
so
can be
true.
whatever you want to be.
Thank you.
And the chicken can too.
I will be the tallest of poppies, and I'm never going to forget this. This has nothing to do with the stream that we will get to, but have you looked into or heard about the research about meat grown in petri dishes? It's really cool. It's real chicken,
Is
steak,
it
whatever.
Like Impossible burgers and stuff?
No, I'm talking about
Actual
stem cells from
yes.
animal products being reproduced and cloned in a lab so that you can have a cruelty-free steak.
Yes.
I'm so
meat
into
tree
it.
dish.
A meat tree dish.
I heard about this from a source. Apparently, vegans won't eat that.
It depends on the person.
Well,
As a
Well, it's
former
an
vegan.
animal byproduct.
It is an animal
still,
byproduct.
right?
So they're like that. Like vegetarians will, but it's not technically vegan.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It is completely meat. If you're
But
doing
I
it for
thought
health
vegan was
reasons.
about the cruelty thing, and it's unreal. Like it's not a cruel way of doing
Everybody has their own reasons.
Everyone has their own line.
And if it is cruelty, then maybe that's one. And
See,
I was a vegetarian that was like, I love the taste of meat, but I don't want sad animals.
Yeah.
And then I started eating meat again because I realized I, as an individual, am ineffectual in the greater scheme of things, but I support all these
it.
things.
You're morally vegan.
I'm morally
Just
vegan, you
practically
guys.
accountable.
See, I eat meat, but I just don't eat clones, so I don't know what to do.
But your clone is the opposite. Your clone will only eat clones, but never regular meat.
I think the truest form of veganism is to only eat a clone of yourself because plants may be sentient for all we know.
That's true. Trees communicate. This is the most fascinating debate show I've ever been on.
Yeah. Anyway, now that we've got that out of the way, tell us about Critter Kitchen and how do we play?
Yes, Critter Kitchen, you are all restaurateurs. You own a little restaurant here in the beautiful Bistro Bay. Bistro Bay is currently having Restaurant Week.
Ooh.
And at the end of Restaurant Week, a critic is coming along, the fruit bat, and you want to impress the fruit bat with your 7-course meal.
More than anything I do.
The player who has the most stars at the end of the game will be the winner. So we are competing to get stars, and you get stars partially by impressing the fruit bat, but also by completing these challenges throughout the course of the game. So you can see the first challenge up is the Street Eats Challenge. And this one requires carrots, meat, a lovely tree-grown meat, and wine. So if you can make a delicious dish of carrot, meat, and wine, you can serve that for the Street Eats Challenge, or you can save your best ingredients for the fruit bat at the end of the game.
Okay.
The fruit bat is going to go to everyone's restaurant at the end, and they're going to eat so much food, they're just going to take a single bite out of everything you serve them. So you can only serve one of each course, of each ingredient type to the fruit bat. With the Street Eats Challenge, you can put as much as you want in.
Okay.
Every turn, we're going to be choosing where our chefs go. So you'll see that we've all got 3 little chefs here. We've got a lovely little
Maybe
boar.
here is a good place to
Yes.
show them.
We've got the boar, who is a big boy. He will collect up to 3 ingredients from a location, but he's very, very slow. We've got the mouse, who's teeny tiny, will only collect 1 ingredient, but will be the first person to go. And then we have the lizard, who is right in the middle. It goes medium speed, and it collects up to 2 ingredients. So we're all simultaneously going to choose where our chefs go by selecting these locations and placing them in the appropriate spots.
I love it.
So let's say we did that, and I sent my mouse here, and my lizard here, and my boar here. And you, Becca, you sent your mouse here, and your lizard here, and your boar over there. Theoretically, let's say this is around.
Yeah.
So the mouse is going to go first. So I get to choose one of these. I would choose this lovely 6. The numbers range all the way from 2 up to 7, so 6 is pretty good. And then my mouse comes home. He's teeny tiny, so I can only take 1 thing. You can take 2, so you get everything else, but
incredible.
the best thing was already taken. So
Fair.
that's the downside. Over here, it's the opposite. You would get to go first at this location. So you might say, look, I really want to know one of these rumors, which I'll get into soon. And then even though I could collect theoretically 3 things, I cannot, because there's only 2 things left. So I will just take these and be happy with what I got. That's the idea. Does that make sense?
I love it, yes.
So the trick to this game is evaluating different ingredients based on what challenges there are, what you have, what you know, all that kind of thing. So let's talk about the structure of the game. So it's going to go over 7 rounds.
Okay.
So a round is placing these cards, revealing them, and then resolving all the locations. Once we'll do that, we'll do it again. Once we'll do that, we'll do it a 3rd time, and then, and only then, we're going to serve our challenges. So we're going to have 3 challenges, and I'll flip them up for now. The third one's only going to have 2 ingredients, so we're going to cover that up. So you can serve street eats, which is carrot, meat, and wine. You can serve wine and dine, which is mushroom, wine, and tree-grown fish. Mm-hmm. And you can serve tasty tapas, which in this case is only carrot and mushroom, hold the bread.
And it's always the last one.
Always the last one that gets covered up. So if you put your ingredients in here, then you're going to score stars based on the value. So if your total value of your Street Eats challenge was 6, you'd get 1 star. If it was 12 or more, you'd get 2 stars. If it's 21 or more, you get 4 stars.
Okay.
Quite a lot of stars.
If the value of those ingredients was...
The cumulative value.
Understand.
Meaning you took a 6.
Yep.
But what is a chili?
Oh, that's an excellent question. This is spice. Spice is specific to ingredients, and it doubles that number.
Ooh.
So this is no longer a 6 cheese. It has been spiced, and this is now a 12 cheese.
But a spice by itself?
Nothing. You can't spice without
You
anything on it.
can't eat just spice.
You tried that?
Yeah, it's not a good time.
Dehydrating.
Yeah.
Each spice will spice 1 token, and each token can only be spiced once.
And the spice only can spice the thing that's below
Exactly
it, right?
right.
Okay, cool.
There is an allspice, which I've lost somehow. There is an allspice somewhere.
Somewhere.
and that allows you to do any. It's this little chili symbol here.
Okay,
So
cool.
that is a
gotcha.
wild spice.
Yeah.
It's more of an anise.
That's called the allspice.
Gotcha.
Like the Allfather.
Like the all Spark from Transformers.
Yeah.
So the types of ingredients we have are the 7 types, which is you've got on your little plate here: bread, carrot, cheese, fish, meat, mushroom, and wine.
I'm glad that there's only one vegetable. We can't be muddying this up with vegetables.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Now, this is about food.
You wouldn't have room for cheese if you had too many vegetables.
That's true.
And in order to serve street eats, you must have at least 1 carrot and at least 1 meat and at least 1 wine. So you have to have everything there.
And you can
there's
add more of
You can
those
have as
if you
much
wish.
carrots and as much meat and as
Right.
much wine as you like, but at least 1 of each.
And we're expending these in the third
Spending them. They'll
round?
go back into the bag.
And this happens again in the 6th round?
Exactly right.
And we're saving all of them theoretically. I mean, we're balancing what to spend and to save for the 7th round when the bat
Yes.
comes and we...
And the bat will only take your best ingredient of each type. So if you have, say, a 7, there's only 1 of each 7. So if you have the 7, you could put it in here and potentially get a star, or you could save it for the bat and really score big at the end.
Yeah.
But after you've served these challenges, you can only store 5 ingredients. So you're going to have to... Peter, great mechanic. Thank you.
It's almost like you
forced us.
designed games before.
Yeah, you forced us to do this because I was like, well, I don't know what I'm going to
Just
hang
hold
in
everything,
for,
yeah.
but this is a nice stipulation where you
Yeah.
kind of have to spend.
And that includes spice. So all of this, only 6. At the end of round 6, you can only keep 10.
Cool.
And then I'll get into the critic a little bit later, but I wanted to explain 3 other things.
Yeah.
So let's go through the locations. So these ones work exactly as you think. You see these, you take them. The soup truck's a little bit different. The soup truck, as well as having this beautiful bisque here, has all of this soup.
Bisque.
All of this soup is here. So if you send your 3, you are guaranteed to get 3 things. Your ball will absolutely pick up 3 things.
But it's just bisque.
Well, it's just bisque and soup. Now, what is soup? Well, I said earlier that you must have at least 1 of each of these. If you don't have 1, you can sub it in with soup. They're a wild, but they're only worth 1. If you do have them all, you can also add soup. So let's say you had exactly 20 from these. 1 soup, you're at 21, you get your 4 stars.
And you can only add 1
As
additional
much
soup?
soup as you want. Soup is, and let's say you got to a location and everything had been taken, and you get absolutely nothing, you get 1 consolation soup.
That's super.
I enjoyed that.
I'm sorry.
So you can add unlimited soup to street eats.
Yes.
Like if I got like a skewer of carrot and meat, they'd be like, and here's a gallon of soup.
Yep, exactly.
I love it.
I don't
5
want it. No,
stars.
you need to take it.
You could say this wine and dine, we've definitely wined you, you've got wine, but instead of mushroom or fish, you've just got a lot of soup.
But if you give them
Soup and
enough
wine.
wine, they don't care. Yeah.
The only rule is you can't serve all soup. You must have at least 1 real ingredient.
Fair enough.
And you can't spice soup. So that's the soup truck.
Well, all 3 soup wouldn't even get you to 6 anyway.
Yeah, it'd be terrible. But if 6 soup,
I guess you
would.
could spice 3 soups.
You may not spice soup.
Yeah. Oh. You would.
So these locations, what you see is what you get. The black market, we've renamed this the Midnight Merchant in the final game. We don't know what's going to be there. So you are completely gambling. You could send your 3 there, and if no one else gets there, 5 things are going to come out of the bag. They could all be 7s. I was playing with my co-designer Alex. He sent his ball there, and he got 2 7s out of it. There's only 7 7s in this whole bag of 119 tokens.
One
Wow,
from each
okay.
soup.
1 from each of the different courses.
Ingredient, yeah.
So that's the black market. It's a total gamble. And then lastly, there's the Chef Academy. So, Jake, you've been tasked with a very important job. Every round, you're going to flip the top card.
Including right now?
Right now.
Yeah, sure.
And tell us what it is.
It's Newton. He's a Yorkie, and after your turn, if Newton took the lowest numbered ingredient available, gain 3 soup.
Newton is, so you actually want to leave him at the side and then find his little token.
Yeah, little Newton.
When you go there, instead of taking ingredient, you can take Newton. Next round, you will have Newton as a 4th chef for 1 round only.
Okay.
So he's a little apprentice chef.
Yeah, Newton.
As well as that, let's say no one went to the desert vendor. The rumor would go away for reasons I'll explain in a second. Everything else would come down to the Chef Academy. So the Chef Academy is not only going to be the zoo chef, as they're called, but also any ingredients that weren't taken. Anything not taken from the Chef Academy will come down to the soup truck for the rest of the game until taken. So that's sort of the flow. If you don't take it here, it goes there. If you don't take it here, it comes down here and stays there until token.
Remind me, who gets what here if multiple are taken? So the first player can choose between taking this and or taking one of these. He's just a token like any
Just
other
a token.
Okay,
But
understood.
he exists in the 1 slot.
He is a one. He's going to be the same size as a mouse when you play him.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But he doesn't
love it.
replace your mouse. He works in addition to.
In addition.
Okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
So if I can get those ingredients back. Okay. The second last thing I'll explain is rumors. Now, this fruit bat, he has some stuff going on that there's rumors that, for example, he might really like fish. If that's the case, at the end of the game, he's going to consider fish to be worth double. We don't know what he likes. The only way to find out is by collecting these rumor tokens. If you collect this, it works just like any other item. You get to keep it here. For the rest of the game, you can look at the matching rumor and know a little secret about the fruit bat. All of us will score that secret, but you will know what it is. And they can be all kinds of stuff. There's one, I played a game last night, so it's fresh in my mind. Some animals are nocturnal, and you get an extra 5 stars, which is a lot in this game, if your dishes are served in ascending order.
Oh. Ascending order of numbers.
Ascending order of numbers. So there's all kinds of stuff going on that. So these rumors, the earlier you get them, the more you can build towards them. They only affect the critic at the end. They don't have any impact to the rest of the game. And we'll all score them, but knowing them can give you that edge.
I love it. Just want to welcome the Loozapalooza Raiders. Thank you so much for coming in here. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're about to play Critter Kitchen, and I feel well explained to. You said there's one more thing?
There might be one more thing. Oh, yes. We're playing with restaurateurs.
Ha-ha!
So, normally you wouldn't play this in the first game, but I thought, you know what? You two have played at least one game before in your life of something.
Yeah.
Just
I
once.
think you can handle this.
Yes.
We all have a special power. Now, we chose them before the game. They started with some stars. So I'm going to start with 1 star because I'm playing Julia Wilde. You'll start with 2 stars because you are Jamie Oliver, and you'll get 3 stars because you're Martha Stewart. I think I've explained enough of the game that you can read your power out, and you should know what it means. But if you have any questions, please ask me. Jake, what do you got?
Mine is it's Martha Stewart, by the way. Gain star for serving all 3 challenges. I assume that means all 3 at either day
Round
3
3
and
or
day
round
6.
6. Exactly. So if you can do 1 of each, then these are always optional. But if you can serve all 3, you'll get an extra star out of it.
And then I can get up to 3 stars, though.
No, you get 3 stars just
Oh, you
for-
get them all.
Because yours is a harder task.
Yes.
Got it. So I gain all 3 stars if I.
You get 3 stars now, no matter what.
Got it.
And
I just get 3.
you just get 3. Just because I like you, Jake.
Oh,
Okay,
good job
cool.
being
Thank
you.
you.
See, I like Becca a little bit less.
Thank you.
I understand that. That's fair. Yeah.
She tried to poison my vegetarian ways. It was awful.
That's true. And you know, got no bit. Jamie Oliver. I think I didn't enjoy your pun as much as Jake did, and that's why.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, I did enjoy it. Draw an additional rumor at the start of the game that only you can see. It applies to everyone.
If you can pass me the sack of cards over there, Becca will have a 4th rumor. So
That is true for
Maybe
him,
I
too.
started it. Who knows?
She actually
Now-
went to school with the fruit bat and knows a little something.
Are the rumors all positive? Like they will
All
be
positive.
Okay.
Jake, let me tell you.
Pick a rumor, any rumor.
This is the best rumor.
And we have no way of looking at this.
Well, you can never look at this.
But it affects us all.
Exactly.
Okay.
If you have questions about it, you can ask me and I'll pretend not to be playing against you.
Okay.
But I believe in you. I am playing Julia Wilde. Now, I mentioned earlier that spices are specific to ingredients, except for the allspice. Not for me. All spices are allspice.
Nice.
So I can use any spice on any ingredient for the entire game.
Okay,
that.
well,
I only get
you
1
did
star
let
there.
us choose first, and I really should have read them, because that's great.
That is the game.
I love it.
I love it too. This is awesome. Does the fruit bat have anything specific to the fruit bat?
Yes. Okay. But I will go through that a little bit later.
Great, cool.
I've thrown a lot of words at you.
All rules at the beginning is, I like the play it out slow.
I will say, you've
method of
done
teaching.
a very efficient job. Like, this looked more overwhelming than you presented, and it was presented so nicely.
Have you ever taught a game before?
This is my first time, but I watched a YouTube video about how to do it.
Oh, good.
I was like, yeah. It was by the Average Time Society. I was like,
That is
You'll
a
have an
missed
okay time playing
opportunity.
this,
Average time. Come on, or don't.
they were okay. I felt neutral towards them.
Yeah.
We don't play anything too good, but we don't play anything too bad either.
So,
All right.
what have we got out today? We've got the 6 cheese. Oh, and there's a little guide here. There's only 1 7 and only 2 6s and 2 5s and 2 spice of each type. So you know that.
I have an
Go
important
in.
question.
Yes.
How do we resolve if 2 1s go to the same location?
What an excellent question.
Thank you.
You did announce
He
that.
wrote them down for me ahead of time.
How do you get your blue beard so lustrous? Sorry, that was your line. I'm skipping ahead. So if let's say both of our lizards were here and no one else. We would look at this little tiebreak track. You are ahead on the tiebreak track. So you would go to the back and take one thing, and then I would take one, and then you would take a second.
I love that. Very fun.
Yes. Now, if Jake's mouse had also been here, then he would take something first. Because he got the first grab, and we're kind of left with the leftovers, you don't actually spend your tiebreak, but we still resolve in this order.
Nice. Okay, that's great.
Yes.
Love that.
Any questions, Jake? You look like you're pondering deeply.
It just starts. It starts where it's at currently, and then
Yep,
you
just
use
a
it
shuffle
to go back.
order.
Okay.
So we have out the six cheese, very nice. We have some spice for mushroom and bread. We have spice for cheese. We have a kind of crappy meat. And we have, the ellipses rumour. Some 3s, a carrot spice, and Newton. So Newton would be, the biggest value of a sous chef is you just get a 4th chef. You just get more stuff. But they each have a unique power as well.
If they are unclaimed, do they go away?
They go away.
Yeah.
They feel rejected.
That makes sense.
They cry, actually. Canonically, they go home and cry.
That's part of a chef's life.
Yeah, that's, they knew what they were
You
getting
don't
into.
cry in the kitchen. You cried home.
We are playing with the standard components here. On the Kickstarter right now, the deluxe, every single sous chef, of which we've unlocked 31,
Oh, wow.
comes with a meeple, a custom meeple per sous chef.
Very nice. Just like other locations, if nothing else is here once this has been taken, like if you wouldn't put your board here, but let's pretend you did.
Maybe everything will flow down.
Oh, because it flows down during the round, not
Yeah,
after it.
Exactly.
Noted. Okay,
Including
cool.
from here. If no one goes to the black market, we still fill it up and then flow down.
And the black market only is resolved once we actually resolve the location.
Exactly.
And we're like, what do we find?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I mentioned it's important the rumors don't flow down because you're hearing them from this guy. So if you don't hear it from him, he just doesn't ever tell you.
They evaporate.
They evaporate.
Are there a number of, how many rumors are in each?
There are 3 of each of the types and then 3 wilds.
Nice.
So if you take a wild, you can choose where to assign it.
This is for 1 to 5 players?
So on the Kickstarter comes with a free expansion. The expansion adds a whole bunch of stuff that I won't get into right now, including a 6 to 7 player mode.
Okay.
Ooh.
And we have
That's
been
fun.
playtesting a lot. It takes as long to play
Whoa.
That's incredible.
as a 5-player game.
That's an accomplishment.
We're very proud of that.
As you should be.
Okay. I'm gonna
I
do
made
that.
decisions.
Oh, I didn't mention this. This works exactly like soup, but it's worth 3 instead of 1.
Okay, and
So
if
it's
you're
just
the
a
first one
3
there?
There'll be other stuff here later, so you might not want it, but yes, only 1 person takes it per round. I'm gonna do that.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna crush you, just so you know.
Yes, that's fair.
I was genuinely
I think
shocked
you
by
should
how
take
much
a hit.
money you put on this game.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I
think you might have a problem, but it works in my favor, so I'm okay with it.
The first thing you did when you walked in the door said, I'm going to crush you. I said, hi, my name's Jake.
Can I put down 300?
I'd like $300 to this.
Okay, so we've all played, so we're going to simultaneously flip our
Okay.
workers.
Come on, baby.
I'm
Come on, baby.
excited.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come
Nobody
on.
go to my spot. Oh my
Nobody go to my
gosh.
spots.
Oh my gosh. We didn't go to the same spots.
Some of us
Oh, some of us did.
Some of us did.
So you'll see this little spot for 1, 2s, and 3s. That's like a little queue.
Uh-oh.
Right there. Oh, very nice. Oh, very nice. Okay. So over here we actually have a tie at the soup truck.
This is terrible.
I was not expecting that. So you're going to spend your tie break. So you're at the back now. You
I'll
get
take
first
it.
pick.
Okay, I'll take a 3. And then
as mentioned, there is infinite soup here. So
I get 1 more?
you get 1 soup and I'll get 2.
All
So we are
right.
full of soup. Soup is a nice little
Filler.
safety if you're not confident.
So at the soup truck, you take one thing plus a soup.
So we had a capacity of 2. We could take 2 things. There was nothing for me to take, so I just took 2 soup.
Right, but she got a soup and a bisque.
And the bisque, yep.
But did the little guy only take one thing?
We sent our lizards.
Right.
I
missed that. I missed that. So lizards. Cool. Makes sense.
And importantly, to remember our colors, it's the color of our hair.
Yes. We coordinated. We emailed for a week ahead of time.
Can you change some of the colors in the game?
Black hair, but for this,
Time to make a change.
Becca, you're alone here, so you get
Oh
first
my goodness.
and only
Of
pick.
course I'll take 6 cheese. Thank you very Oh. Now, okay. So
yeah.
this board
So we don't
behind,
actually know about these yet.
am
Do you
I,
want me to shuffle them out?
Yeah, can you actually get there's another one somewhere too.
walk me through, I've got 3 plates
Ah, there we
and this smorgasbord behind my screen. I'm guessing this is where I keep stuff for the fruit bag,
you
should
can
I
coordinate
like?
this however you like. This is
Okay.
just a nice little reminder of what the 7 types are.
Gotcha.
But when we plate these challenges, you'll see this one has 1 dot, this has 2, this has 3. Same with our little plates here.
Okay,
So if I was to serve at my street eats, I'd use the 1 dot plate.
this is so cute. We actually have little plates to serve them on.
Yeah.
But this is likely what I'm
I use that
saving
to
for the
keep
fruit
track
bat?
for the critic, yeah.
Okay, great.
So good.
But keep in mind, Becca, you can only say 5 things after challenges are served.
Okay, great. Good to know.
Okay, so Becca's taken the 6 cheese from the Garden Top Shop. Everything else is going to slide down to the Chef Academy. And Becca's mouse is going to come home. Now, I get first pick of the Desert Vendor. This is tricky because spice is all spice for me. But there's a lot of spice around right now. Everyone seems to be okay with that. So I want to know a rumor.
Boo.
I like knowing rumors. Can you pass me the ellipses? And I will get to know ahead of time. Oh, ho, ho. Interesting. I bet you guys wish you knew that, but you don't.
He was gonna say that no matter the
I've never seen that one before. That's a new rumor.
So at the Desert Vendor, I could grab 3, but there's only 2 available, so I'll take the spice of the cheese and the 2 of the meat.
Exactly right.
Right.
And then you're going to really mess me up here at the water market.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess you up good, sucker.
I was hoping to get everything there with my ball.
Yeah, I know, but alas, it feels like I don't need. Ooh.
So the only thing that we know is going to be up for challenges today is wine, meat, and carrot.
So far,
So
but
far.
Each round will be a different
Exactly.
plate challenge. Challenge, right?
Challenge.
Okay. Well, I was gonna take the 3s, but honestly, I think that spice is kind of important. So we're gonna go with some wine and some carrot spice.
We've got some people in chat who have already played through this game. We have Smoke Rules and Shenanigans,
Shenanigans.
who have seen every playthrough go very differently, which is always a delight.
I'm impressed by the number of rumors, which really obviously throws the variance, and then there's also a variety of these. But the way the locations can be variety. Have variety.
Yeah. If there was no
Be
variable
varietized?
content, just the draw would be a lot of variety. But
Right.
we love our variable content, so we
Oh
packed the
yeah,
game full of it.
absolutely. Replayability, baby.
Do these ever get rearranged, or is this the standard operation?
So they scale back player count. So we're playing 3 players. So we have 1, 2, 3 normal locations. 4th player, you get the air docks, which has 4 slots. And then the lantern lane is what we've renamed it, which has 5 spots for things to go.
Nice.
So as the player count grows, so does the board.
Yeah, you have the slots for it. Okay.
Makes sense.
Exactly.
You grabbed everything from the water market?
I only got one thing. You dropped me.
Ouch.
Depressing.
Now, the black market seems to be, the midnight market.
Midnight Merchant.
Merchant.
We changed everything after the print.
Hey,
I've got an early edition.
that's why prototypes are fun.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a very nice get.
Now, are you saying that, well, first of all, I want the 6 bread, obvi, but you're saying that because rumors are good to know?
You have one.
Yeah, and I know exactly what I want out of that.
So I'll tell you that the earlier you know a rumor, the more use you'll be able to make out of it.
That's right. So that makes sense.
If you don't take them, they will evaporate.
True.
So that's a factor as well.
Now, did we change out the 2nd and 3rd street?
We've changed everything. out,
Okay,
yeah.
great.
I did not get much stuff that round.
We're not
looking behind my
doing.
board.
We're not serving until the 3rd round, so I can work on my carrots and my meat and my wine
Plenty of
later.
time. You got 3 full rounds.
Yeah, although wine seems to be important, I think big numbers is fun. So
Big
I'll
numbers
take
are fun.
2 rumors and 1/6 of the bread.
So the way the rumors work is you're going to assign this one to the exclamation point, and then you can choose which one to do for these.
Oh,
It's a wild.
Or as Kurt Vonnegut would say, an asshole.
He loves
sorry.
this game.
That's the only Kurt Vonnegut quote she uses. It's real rough here.
In case you thought she was very well read.
An asterisks, an asshole. Becca, we know.
You know I read Kurt Vonnegut, right?
Kurt, stop.
Okay. I was going to read it aloud, and that would be the wrong choice.
I'm okay with that. Jake, are you okay with her reading the rumor aloud?
Sure. Yeah.
What's happening next?
The other two are going to slide down.
Yep.
And then Jake, you may.
And I'm
pick
realizing
either-
that I maybe erred in putting my littlest fellow here, my bat rat. Is that
Your
what
bat
that
rat.
is?
They're mouse. Little tiny mouse.
Because I only gained Newton, I gained none of the trickle down stuff.
Correct. But that will come over the soup truck for next round.
Right, right. So Newton, as a reminder, after your turn, interesting. If Newton took the lowest numbered ingredient available, gain 3 soup. Okay.
So
But spices don't have a number, essentially.
Exactly.
All right,
Not a rumors.
I'm gaining only Newton.
Okay, Newton. Everything else is going to come down to the soup truck. Now, Becca, you're going to choose where you want to sign these ones. I know this one, and I don't know that one.
I think I want to know what you don't know.
Okay.
Whether
So
or not
I'm gonna
that's
put
right.
that there.
At least I can taunt you with it. Can I have the...
Question
but
mark.
hold on. Maybe ellipses are harder to get a hold of now because...
That's true. 'cause
Yeah,
one's
so
out.
I'll take the ellipses. Yeah.
Okay, so we move on to the second round. That was a round. Any questions so far?
No, this is... Yeah.
Rumors only apply to the critic.
Only to the critic at the end of the
Okay.
game.
Yeah, don't spread them about other people. I love carrots.
Ooh, we have the 7. And, we have 2 7s and a wild rumor at the Desert Vendor. So that's a very nice location.
Does Newton break a tie between another...
Yes,
rat?
Newton is considered to be a size 1 chef. So every round
good.
we are going to put out new ingredients. We're going to flip a new chef.
Sorry, he's considered size 1. Does he... Players break the tie, and he doesn't break his own tie.
Does-
He just
He's
eats
the
it.
He is
tiebreaker.
your size 1 chef.
Right.
So he as well as your mouse. So you actually want to throw him here because you're going to assign a 4th card just to Newton.
Right. Okay, cool.
We're going to flip the second challenge. We have the comfort food challenge,
Of course we
which
do.
is bread, wine, and meat, because of course it is.
Of course it is.
And we're going to flip a new zoo chef for the day. Jake, this is your job.
I know. I was too busy looking at my cards. It's Alex. He's an alpaca.
Alex is my co-designer.
Oh, he looks sweet.
And is an alpaca?
Yeah. Oh, you assumed he was a human? Wow. Americans.
I know, right? Our biases.
Yeah, very-
After your turn, if Alex took any bread, gain a star.
So when Alex is going, if he can pick up even a single bread, not a spice, but natural bread, he gets a full victory point from doing so.
Cool.
Victory points are normally somewhere between like 30 and 40, so 1 victory point can be a big swing.
Yeah, for sure.
The downside is that he's a 3-size chef, so he's going to go last. So if there is bread, other people might snatch it out from in front of him.
But that'll be the following round, so we don't even know if
We
there'll
don't
be
even
bread.
know.
And when taking stuff from here, you don't have to take the chef first.
You can take
the food
anything
as
you
well.
like.
Very nice.
And you'll notice, by the way, that the soup truck is now full of beautiful spices and other things. So keep that in mind.
This game is already... I already want to play again. Is that weird? That's always been
Do you
the
feel
games
like
at the
you've
first
lost?
round. No, I don't feel like I've lost. I want to continue this
You've
game,
already
but I'm
told
already
us
like,
we
ooh,
will.
I want to play one more time.
That.
Ah,
I'm going to
maybe
play to
I
win, guys. I want that $300.
Okay, fair.
So Alex and I have been playing some 2v2 designer games over the campaign, and he crushed me in the first one, and he crushed me in the second one, and by the third one I was 10 stars total behind. And last night we played, and I won 49 to 33.
Ooh.
And he, full of hubris, said that if I beat him by 10 stars, he would dye his facial hair blue.
Oh.
In no world expecting for me to actually do so.
Where
And
did he
so
come
I
up
was-
with something like
Yeah,
that? That's
it's-
so crazy.
It
Wild.
felt a little random at the time, but you know, that's Alex.
That's very fun.
Man.
There's some tough choices.
There
This
are
is-
some tough choices.
This has been described as a cute but stressful game.
Wow.
We love cute but
I don't
stressful.
agree. Oh, you guys aren't going to let me get that. There's no way you're going to let me.
So
No, we
in the
wouldn't.
deluxe edition, every single token here that you see that is cardboard is made of wood.
Oh,
Very
beautiful.
All of these, all of the soup, all the bisque, all the ingredients.
We love what?
This is a nice pepper grinder. It's about this big pepper grinder. We've got some cool stuff happening.
That's very cool. And so I've now taken up all my
The
cards.
stars are metal in the deluxe version.
Oh, even better.
Okay,
Yes, you get all your cards back for the next round.
great. And so I've started over, which is good for other people, I think.
Oh, it's interesting you can't send two people to the same spot. I
You
love
cannot.
that choice too. I can't serve all these dishes. What am I gonna do?
Hey, I already know I'm not going to win, so why try too hard?
Because you got money on the line, Becca.
I know. Why did I put down $1,000? That was the wrong
Big
choice.
money.
The zoo chef. That's right.
So today we unlocked $7,777
Ooh.
whatever that number is.
Can I
6 sevens
donate
in a row.
just $1?
And that goal unlocked unique art on all 7 kitchen boards.
Oh, very nice.
So these already have unique art. These are obviously sketch versions, but the final ones are beautiful.
It's funny you say they're obviously sketch versions because they're very
No,
nice.
this part.
Oh, that. Okay. I was like, that can't be. Okay.
I mean, I still really
see it.
like the style of the sketch
I was
version.
genuinely like, we could print this. It would be
Yeah.
better looking than many other games.
The
Yeah.
quality of these components for prototypes have been stellar.
It's insane. Okay, let's flip them up.
And notably, it feels very colorblind safe.
Yes, we worked hard on that. The colours were chosen for that explicit purpose. Can you put me at the Chef Academy, please?
Let's see, we got a
Little
soup
man.
truck, we got a garden top, and we got...
Newton. Oh, that's such a good use of Newton.
Thank you. I'll
That's
take that
very
to the
clever.
soup truck there.
Okay.
Black market here.
Oh, no one visited the water market.
Big boy. Boom.
Okay, so here we have, for the first take from the location, a tie. So Jake, you are going to go first. You may have any one of these ingredients.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Or
go
soup.
ahead and take the wine, please.
For wine for you. Becca, you get second choice.
Thank you.
I think I'll be spicing up some bread.
And then, because I sent my boar here, I get to scoop up everything else.
That's a
3
great
things.
choice.
Wow.
I'm very happy with that.
Very nice.
And
Pro level
got the-
move.
yes, I've played this twice now, so I'm really going to have it. Now, you, as the only lizard there, you get 2, and the rest will move down for Jake to eat up later.
That's right. Okay, I could spice wine, and that seems wrong. So I'm going to take a 6 and the carrots to go with
We're
it.
thinking like mulled wine. Like,
Oh yes, okay, I'm in.
this one moves
I'll try
down
it.
to the Chef Academy. Okay, now this is a genuinely very clever move.
Thank you.
Newton gets 3 soup if he takes the lowest numbered ingredient. There are only 7s here.
That's right.
All the ingredients are 7s. So no matter what Newton takes, he's going to get 3 soup for his special power.
Feels good.
Whereas had you gone, say, where there was a 2 and a 7, you only get the soup by taking the 2. Very, very strong move.
So my genuine dilemma, is do I actually take a rumor when there's 2 7s sitting there? Like the 7s feel too
I think
you
the
take a
7s are the
7.
best.
too
Yeah.
powerful. There's unique ones, right?
So
We already
I
know
haven't- I haven't
rumors,
explained this
so-
yet, but at the end when we do the critic, you'll see the steps are here and I'll go through in more detail. Whoever serves the best of a course will get a star. By taking the 7, if you can spice that 7, you are guaranteeing yourself an extra star on top of all the other stars that you'll get. So 7s are very valuable.
But there's no difference between 12 and 14 in the final critic, like there is here, where there's point
Oh, no, there
thresholds.
is.
Oh, there is.
I haven't explained it all
Okay,
yet, but there
okay.
is.
But
Yes.
get better things.
Higher
is the
numbers
strat.
better.
Yeah, yeah.
Was our design
I like
philosophy.
that. I like
you
that
don't get 2 of them.
I have the lizard. I'm
You-
so
you-
sorry.
you
I'm
have
so
the-
sorry.
you have
Yes,
the
I only
tiny
get
little
one. So I think we're gonna party in Carrot Town. Is the
Very nice.
plan.
And
I'll
you'll get
take
3 soup.
The soups.
So I will take the 7 cheese, and then I think I actually want to know the rumor that no one knows yet, which is the question mark. So Newton is now done. He's done his work. He's going to go home for the day. You can keep him by the side, or you can
Thank you.
throw him out like a.
Well, I mean, I'm
let
gonna
him
let
retire.
him live in my house for a week.
Yeah, the least
It's
you could
restaurant week. I'm not gonna
It's restaurant.
get out.
do. But after that week, you're out.
No one went to the water market, so everything's going to flow down for Jake to take later, which is very nice.
Oh wow.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that didn't slide.
And then let's see what comes up at the black market. We have another wild rumor. There's only 3 in the game, so
Oh wow, we've seen them all.
we've seen them
Oh
all.
yeah, that other one disappeared, huh?
No, they've all been taken.
Oh, you took it.
We have a 5 mushroom, we have a mushroom spice, and we have a 6 cheese.
And I'm first to choose 2 things.
Incorrect.
I'm
This
first
is a
to choose
puzzle.
2 things.
Oh, I'm
you and I are
used to
used to.
being
Yes, yeah. That's why I
yellow,
also,
but we figured the hair thing was
We
too much
figured
of the
the hair
fun bit.
thing.
Had to go with it.
Yeah.
I only get to. I really want a rumor. You guys know all the secrets to this guy. I know nothing.
Nightcat Not-a-Bot says, I enjoy that all the cheese so far has been highly rated.
Yes. We'll
So-
accept nothing less.
So these numbers are not quantity of cheese, they are quality of cheese.
There it is.
This is
makes
based on Jiro Dreams of Sushi, if you've ever seen that.
Great
yeah.
documentary.
Yeah, so literally the head chefs go to the market every day and pick the best ingredients. So that's exactly what we're doing here,
Perfect.
And sometimes like don't get what they want.
as is the case here.
Well, I feel like I have to do a rumor. Rumors are kind of important.
They're pretty nice.
now,
Now,
so-
I'll tell you, if you take the ellipses, because we all have it, we can actually flip it face up.
Oh, noted. Okay, but
You don't have to, but it would
Yeah.
be stream friendly to do so.
I would like that.
Nice.
Because I was going to ask to see them again because I forgot what I forgot which one I've forgotten.
in the
You
actual
also
game,
have
is
your
there a
own
memory
secret.
component to that?
No, you can see them
You're
at any
allowed
time.
to look at any time.
Yeah.
You're welcome to. Yes. I will also take. Do I have to choose this now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's just do it for stream quality per your suggestion. Did you say the middle one, the ellipsis?
Yeah, the ellipses.
All right, which is the one Becca's looking at. Let's make it public info.
Yeah, go ahead and read it, and then I have a question about it.
It looks like the fruit bat is a cheese fanatic. We doubled the value of your plated cheese course.
Okay, so,
Can that stack with spice?
yes.
Ah.
So if you had, say, a 7 cheese, and it was a spice 7 cheese, that would be worth 28 for the critic at the end.
Wow.
There's probably a good time to explain how the critic works. So, at the end of the game, once we've done so we're going to do 3 rounds of shopping, challenges, 3 rounds of shoppings, challenges. Then we'll have a final round just to shop for the critic. So that last round, round 7, is only
nice.
to collect stuff for the critic. Then we're going to go through these steps. So we're going to prepare our meal. As I mentioned, you can only have one of each ingredient, but you may spice it. Then the critic will not take soup. Soup is not a good substitute for the critic because they are here to check your cheese, check your wine. However, whoever has the most soup and bisque will give them a little takeaway container, takeout, and you'll get a star for having the most soup and bisque. If you served him a 7-course meal, all 7 courses, you'll get a star. Then we're gonna see who had the best bread course, the best carrot course, the best cheese. Each of those is going to get a star. Ties are all friendly here, so if we all have the same, let's say we all had 4 bisque at the end or whatever, we'd all get a star. If both of us had a 12, we'd both get a star. Then we're going to reveal the rumors and we're going to score them then. And then lastly, and this is what the back of your board is for, you're going to add up your whole course. So let's say I had a spiced 7, that's 14, and a normal 6. You add it all up and you, wherever you end up, so let's say my total was 32, that's how many stars I get. So every 7 is an extra star. So I would get 5 stars for that. So you asked earlier if the numbers matter. So the difference between, say, a 4 and a 6 could be a whole star's difference. That is how the critic works. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Every critic also comes with a special rule. So today we are playing with the fruit bat, and the fruit bat loves wine. Fruit bats are actually one of the very few species on Earth who drink alcohol other than humans. And the way that he loves wine is every course. Now I said you can only serve 1 ingredient at each course. The fruit bat's an exception. You may pair a wine to each course.
Oh, wow.
So if you have a 3 cheese, you may pair a 3 wine. If you have a 7 carrot, you may pair a 7 wine.
7 wine.
Every one that you pair, you get a star for, and you add those to their various courses. So I said earlier that getting a spice 7 is guarantees you the best of. That's actually not true with the fruit bat, because if I have a 6 and I pair a wine with it, and I spice my main thing, that's suddenly 18, and that beats the 14.
But you can't spice the paired
Cannot
wine.
spice the paired wine. Don't be ridiculous, Becca.
That would be insane.
Wine is also a course.
Yes.
Okay.
So can you pair a wine with the wine
You
course?
may indeed pair a wine with your wine course.
How has no one ever discussed pairing wines with wine? How's that never
I
come
do
up?
it with 2 fists every weekend. No.
Chardonnay goes well with this Chardonnay.
So does that all make sense? That was, again, a lot of information to throw
That
at you.
makes a fair amount of sense.
Indeed.
Remind me, the point threshold that we're trying to match on the other side was for
Every 7 is a star.
every 7 is a star. Thank you.
So the game, I don't know if you've noticed, the game is very 7 themed.
I have learned. Yes, I see it. Yeah.
I think our number system should be base 7, so
I think so.
I'm on
It's
board
much
with
cleaner.
that. Yeah.
I propose cutting
New
3 fingers
country.
off every.
New measurements.
You know, there's no reason that we have 10. Like, there's nothing special about the number 10, except that we choose it as our base.
This is a whole nother story.
I'm like, are we back to debate stream? Is
Under the category not just chatting. I need to pick a second one. Sorry, I haven't done that.
Can we petition Twitch for that new category? There's just chatting.
In that case, seeing the rumor first was great because now you know to value cheese.
Right.
And
Right.
so-
Exactly. Which is why I took the 6 cheese.
Exactly.
So sorry. I'm so sorry. You get all these, Becca.
Oh, I get 3 things.
I feel like you guys
I
have-
love not making decisions.
Optimized getting many things.
Well, you're
do
about
have-
to.
You do have a decision that you could choose to take none of it and take a single soup.
Thank you.
Just letting you know you have options.
Speaking of options, can I see the exclamation points
Yes, you
once
may.
again? I've completely forgotten what I saw.
I am going to go first at the Chef Academy. I would like to take Alex, my co-designer.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
He's a lovely man. He has 2 adorable children.
That leaves me with a whole lot of spiced bread and carrots.
Nightcat Not a Bot says rosé is just wine paired with wine.
So true.
So we have 2 wine challenges, and we got a fruit bat
Yes.
that loves wine.
Wine is in demand.
And yet, you cannot pair a
That is
spice.
100% of the wine spice in the game.
Ah.
There are only 2.
God dang it.
Not to put any pressure on you.
No pressure at all.
I really want yes, spice my bread.
So you can, if you want, you can use little plates to start planning out what your.
Yeah, I actually have already started that, and it's a disaster. I'm gonna go 1 wine, 1 carrot, and 1 bread spice.
All right, so last wine is going to come down the soup truck. And that is the end of round 2. Is this all starting to click together?
You've done such a good job of putting it together for us. Like I love how much I understood so immediately.
Oh, thank you.
Great.
I tend not to explain the critics straight away just because there's a lot.
Yeah.
But once you're a few rounds in,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool.
That's I'm constantly thinking about how best to explain games, and I appreciate that because normally I'm against that. I'm like, well, you have to tell me what my objective is.
No,
But
I think-
you presented that very well. Yeah.
I like that's enough to get us started. I'll talk about this when
it's relevant.
when that's sunk in. Yeah.
Our third challenge is the ultimate melt, which is going to be bread and fish. Hold the cheese. So it's a melt with no cheese today.
Those are what's melted. Hopefully not the fish.
Oh
We
my.
liquid melt.
We have a 6 fish, a 4 meat, and a 3 meat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just checking. No mushrooms are needed for challenges today.
Now soups substitute a
Yes.
thing in the challenge.
And they add their value. So 1 if it's a normal soup,
Right.
or 3 if it's a bisque.
But they fulfill the requirement.
Yes, exactly.
To make it.
So if you only had carrots, for example, you would need 2 soup to be able to serve that, which is very important for you because of your not secret.
No kidding. My public.
Oh boy, there is a lot of crap out today. We got some 2s, we got some 4s, we got a 3. Can you do your job now, Jake? Your
Would you?
special job?
The
Do your
phrasing
job.
of this question always. It's Emma. She's an eagle. And after the reveal, you may move to the back of the priority track to take 1 item from Emma's location instead of taking your turn as normal.
So she's a 2, so she's normally the same size as a lizard. However, she can be like, actually, I'm a 1. I'm going to take the first thing. So she actually beats mice even if she wants to.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, she can become a 1, essentially.
She
She can become
faster than a 1.
a 0 plus 1.
Yes.
Nice.
0 plus 1.
That's the most magic way you could have described it.
Thank you. It's a counter. It's not an inherent. It's a asterisk as her.
Now, this is
Power.
important for me only. I cannot take that rumor because I already have the question mark slot filled. It doesn't exist for me.
You can't
Cannot
block
take
someone.
it. Correct.
Ooh, I don't know that one.
Dumb.
Oh, and notably, not much in the soup truck.
Yeah, we cleared it. There were 2 3s there last round. We cleared it out.
What did you say the line was about how people find this like pleasantly stressful?
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting because this is a very pleasant theme, and
Yeah.
I am like my shoulders are tense.
You're working in a restaurant, but you're
There
also
it
a
is.
cute kidder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Have you seen the show Chef? I mean, it's bound to happen.
Oh man, this is.
Oh,
Gosh.
you're asking me about which restaurateurs we have. We have Morimoto. Morimoto, I got to go to his restaurant last weekend. which was very fun. He
Ooh.
wasn't there.
Morimoto.
Yeah, he was Iron Chef, I think.
Very cool.
Yes. His special power is that he starts with a sous chef, so you get a sous chef right from the start, and all your sous chefs can carry 1 additional ingredient. So your 1s are 2s, your 2s are 3s, your 3s are 4s. He's very,
Oh, that's awesome.
very powerful.
Oh man. Is this why we do this?
No, no, it's not.
I'm freaking out, man.
Yeah, man.
There's just not enough. But you guys are gonna. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm
Gosh.
in trouble.
Gosh.
This game.
I think. Yeah. Oh.
This game at 2 is the most intense get in the head of your opponent game ever.
Yeah. It really is a take that situation or like a denial, right?
We have a solo mode where you're playing against basically a deck of cards who
Also
resolve
drafting.
it. Yes, but we've written the cards to be somewhat intelligent, so they're not just, you don't just shuffle them and deal. It'll be like, look, if there's a 7, send your mouse, unless you already have that ingredient, in which case, like,
Sure.
It's
Boy, that must have been
system.
a
It's a lot of
shorter
fun to run.
program.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then we have with the expansion, which is free on the Kickstarter. You get the whole expansion for free. It goes up to 7.
The link's in chat. Really?
Up to
That's
7
fun.
players.
That's fun.
So it is a 1 to 7 player
They
game.
have to get to 7.
We couldn't work out a 6-player mode. We were trying for a long time. We gave up, and then Alex said, "What if we did 7?" We're like, "Oh, we can design a 7-player mode," which then worked also for the 6-player mode. It was one of those.
Makes sense.
Okay, let's see where people went.
Oh gosh.
Gulp.
Sorry,
Did I
the
choose
section you
terribly?
I was afraid of this. Damn it. I should have,
All right.
whatever. Maybe we can come up with something later.
I've got my 1 in the water, my 2 in the garden,
Can you put my 2 in the black? Oh, this is very nice for me.
3 in the black.
And then we're all fighting over here for the
Oh,
only good thing.
mother.
Now the good thing is, if you're the same size, you're going to go back and forth. So it's not like
I
one's going
get
to take
2
everything.
things.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Okay, I'm alone at soup trucks. I'm going to take this bisque, this wine spice, and a soup.
Okay. So will Jake be able to fill in what he doesn't get at the black market with soup, or no?
If you take absolutely nothing, you get one
there's
soup.
infinity in
There's
this
infinity
location.
soup at the
I'm
soup
with
truck,
you now.
yeah.
Okay. Garden, top shop,
So
blue goes first.
I'm going to break my tie to, I'm going to play really advanced here, and you'd think I'm going to take the fish, right? Mm-hmm. You're right. Super advanced strat there is to take the higher number.
Well, similarly, you'd think I would take the 4 meat here, right? I will.
I'm not next.
You're not next. This is why I insisted on playing blue.
has
'cause
gone
it
poorly for
destroys
me.
me if I play the wrong color.
Yeah, I regret everything by
if you
not
really
being.
don't want that, you can take one soup instead.
I actually very much want this.
The community is really latched onto the name the consolation soup, is what we're calling it. You get one consolation soup
Oh, wait, as a.
instead of the.
Consolation.
If you don't want to take anything at all, you can take one soup.
I am happy with a 3 meat.
Now, I very unkindly didn't remind you that if I get any bread this turn, I get a star. And so by sending Alex alone to the desert vendor,
Yeah.
I get
Yep.
mushroom and cheese and a bread, which is a star.
Nice.
Thank you. Very happy with that. And then you're going to go first here, Becca, at the water market.
Okay, I could either get a rumor, which seems good,
You'd have all the rumors at that point.
or I could get bread.
Oh, no one wants cheese today. Oh, no. Because the cheese was covered on the ultimate melt.
Let's see.
No cheese, no mushrooms.
Of the things
on.
that you can keep at the end of round 3 and 6.
Soup don't count towards it. Rumors don't count towards it. Like only these little pill-shaped ingredients and
spices.
spice. Yeah, only 5.
Gulp.
Yes.
Oh gosh,
I've definitely.
I'm working so hard for so little stars. So I'm bound to get 2 things at random over here, and that's
You
all I
will
have
get
for
2
the
things, yeah.
round.
You'll have some agency in what they are.
So what I take.
So the expansion I mentioned, it comes with it's called a la carte, but spelt C-A-R-T. It comes with little food carts, and you attach them to the bottom of the first 3 locations, and they provide a little different thing. So, for example, ice. Ice comes out, and when you take it, you can store more stuff. There's tofu, which is no flavor, but it becomes whatever you spice it as. So if you spice a tofu
that's
with
fun.
meat spice, it's now meat.
That's fun. Very tofu.
Yes, we've unlocked, I want to say 14 carts. It's just the Kickstarter's been going gangbusters.
That's great.
And not only all the carts different and interesting, but the combinations with the critic and the powers and the rumors. Every time Alex and I play, and we play this game a lot, we find something where we're like, oh, this makes this happen in this way.
I'm not taking the rumor, which is probably
Oh.
silly. but I don't care.
Has this inspired any meals?
Oh yes, one of our social stretch goals was to cook. We have 7 of these cards, and we had people cook each of them. So there are photos on the Kickstarter of each of
Love
these.
that choice.
Night Cutterbot says the lesson: tofu is wild.
I get to look at the question mark rumor.
Yes.
Actually, do we all have that one? No, we don't. Becca doesn't know about this.
Becca doesn't know about that one.
I just
When
know
you
about a lot of
I'll
things.
look at it too because I've forgotten what it is.
Interesting.
Okay, now we're at the black market, which
that
is trouble.
interesting. Yes, so we're going to draw 5 tokens. Now, if we did all have, say, the ellipses, and it was, it is face up. If we draw an ellipses, it just goes out and we redraw because it has no value anymore.
Great.
I'm going to get I'm going to maximum of 1 thing.
That's correct.
Oh, there's some good stuff out today.
Good thing we came ourselves to the market.
Oh, now, I can take that. Oh, I get 2 of these. I gotta think.
Fish spice, everybody. Might be a little hard to see on the
Yes.
top.
So we have fish spice, 2 5s, and 2. I'm going to take that wine for sure because wine is very valuable in this game.
Ooh.
And I think I want to know all the rumors. I love knowing rumors. It's why we put them in the game because I love them. So now I have all 3 rumors.
I know all his secrets.
You and I alternate. Is that true?
Yes, starting with Becca. But because she's not getting first dibs, she doesn't actually break her tie.
Okay, I will start with a big old steak. Naturally.
Does this make sense, Becca? Because we've both seen this one now.
Yes.
So that's for the critic. Mm-hmm. So you sum all of this up.
But I could just choose to do a low thing in order to make that easy.
Exactly.
I guess I'm taking
Exactly.
this fish spice.
And then Becca, you get the 2 mushroom.
Huzzah.
Oh, poor rejected Emma. No one visited Emma today.
I was really tempted to, but nothing else trickled down here. So
She now cries if someone wants to
okay, this
make the sound effects.
Well, she's very buff, this eagle, so it's like, oh, oh, oh. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, we have all the information to start making our challenges. Now, my tip is to start by working out the 5 that you're going to keep. Try to throw everything else in, swap it out as you need to. And if you can hit a 21, that's much better than anything else. The stars,
It's just so worth it,
are great.
right?
Oh, right. Okay.
Anything we spend is going to go back in the bag, so it might come out again. It might not, but it might.
But it might.
But it might.
And you can add soup to anything.
Yep,
Yeah.
sprinkle it on.
Say you have 20 and you're like, but soup.
Exactly.
Okay.
You can also put multiple of the same ingredient type in. That's really important.
Oh.
You can have as much bread in a dish as you like.
Oh
If-
my
if it
gosh.
takes
That
bread.
changes everything.
Yes, that's key.
That is
So
super key.
If you did the ultimate melt with like 2 bread and then you used a soup for the fish, that would just be bread and soup.
Yep.
Right, cool.
And people like that?
The soup's really good.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Now you have to discard down to 5, I assume, at the end.
After you serve your
Yeah.
challenges. Yeah.
And you can't spice soup with like.
You may not spice soup.
Yeah.
And I'll remind you, Jake, that you get a bonus star.
Oh, I'm very aware that I'm not going to make that goal. Yeah.
Oh,
But I feel like soup you kind of want to burn through now.
Yeah, the best use of soup is definitely for the challenges.
I can't
Okay,
do
now
it.
I'm just really concerned about my simple mental math and whether it's up to snuff.
I'm excited. Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh, this hurts.
I think I can
this is
add.
rough. I have we were talking earlier, I have a 5-year-old son, and this is just outside of his range, but like in 2 years, when the physical game comes out, I think he'll be at the exact right age to play this. 12. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Sorry, I need 2 more
No,
seconds.
all good, take your time.
I have played so perfectly. You're going to be really proud of me, Peter.
You have the support of the chat.
Thank you. I wonder how that happened. It's so unique. They support me?
Yeah. Normally it's me, so I'm really
Now,
surprised.
for the record, I may be keeping a tally of the 2-player games Jake and I have played throughout the year. And I've done pretty well for
pretty well.
myself, I'll say that.
Is it because people are cheering for you?
Yes,
Because no one
it is
proves it.
100%. Yeah, because no one proofs it. Because I'm the one writing down the scores. Yeah.
When this comes out, yeah, you two should absolutely play a 2-player game and just really
Yeah. Well, you got to semester
clash.
copy.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to have to abandon some goals here. I can only keep 5.
Correct. 5 ingredients plus spice.
ingredients?
I have counted and recounted so many times, and I think I am able to count to 6.
Only 5 ingredients. Oh,
I gotta
for
start over.
6 for this. I think that's what you can keep, and I was like, oh no, Becca.
I'm gonna get at least 1 star, I think.
I would hope so. You've got your 2 to start with too, so we are currently tied at 2 stars.
All right. I guess I'm ready to serve this.
All right, ready?
Who serve? Well, we can actually just bring your plates out. Who serves street eats?
But I wanted to do a huzzah!
Well, this is secret. We don't know this.
Yeah, don't look at it. But I have to show you I only kept 5.
Oh, that's true. Well, I trust you. Okay, so I served a very soupy street eats. It's carrot for real, and then bisque, and then soup to replace the other ingredients for exactly 6, which gets me 1 star.
All right. I'm getting street eaty.
Street eating.
We have
Oh my god.
Oh,
a bit of carrots, but they've been spiced. They were level 6 carrots. Oh, let me get that in the frame. So that's 12 points. Plus, we got real meaty with it for a total of 8 meats.
That's
I'm
20.
serving 2 steaks in this dish. And yeah, we're at 20. So then we'll throw a soup on. No wine. Sorry.
The soup
Saving
replaces
that
the
for
wine.
a bat maybe,
Perfect.
or
That
I didn't have any.
is 4 stars.
Thank you.
That is a
Thank you.
huge number of stars
Yay!
for
1,
a
2, 3,
simple
4.
street eats.
Yeah, well, you put 2 steaks in your street eats, and people will come running.
People will celebrate.
Where do you
Well-
like to keep your stars?
I put them on the restaurateur.
Okay. And notably, the word restaurateur does not have an N in it.
I know the whole story of that, which if we have a lag later, I'll tell you.
Okay, perfect. I can't wait
There's
for
a
that
lot of
lag.
etymology.
If you're into etymology, it is so interesting.
Well, yeah, we were very angry when Cassie was writing the stream information to find that out. So she definitely wants to know.
We also have some spiced carrots, but these are better. They're 7.
They're the best.
Bringing us to 14, and we got some spicy ass wine for another 6 is 20, and 21 bringing the soup in there. So
I had to
also-
eat that meal. That
Yeah,
actually
meat.
sounds really delicious.
So
Spiced
throw your
carrots
soup
and
back
wine.
in here, and I will take the rest.
Thank you.
And that's 4 stars for you, Jake. Very
All
nice. Okay, I did not serve comfort food. My restaurant is too fancy to do such a thing.
Oh, wow. Well, we really elevated the comfort food in my
it's
neck
like
of
the
the
menu.
woods.
I'll only do it
Very
at the very end.
Ah, yes. All right, just making sure that that was bread. Okay. We have a very fine bisque to start this comfort food, plus 6
No way, she's going for it.
bread
Again. Jeez.
spiced for a total of 12. Right there is 15, plus another 4 in the bread zone for 19, plus a little steak on the side for 22.
Welcome to the bread zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a star back and take a 5.
Very
Very
nicely
nice.
done.
Thank
That's 2 4-star meals right there.
Thank you.
Comfort food is a little bit more wrapped in paper. This has a pair of soups, a decent wine, and 6 meats for 12 points, giving me just 2 stars.
2 stars.
All right.
And then lastly, I'll
you.
take that, you take that. I did indeed serve the ultimate melt, and I served it. Now, if you recall, my restaurateur power is that my spice can be used to spice anything.
Pretty cool.
So my fish is actually spiced with wine spice, and that brings me to 12. Then that's another. I thought I did this math. Oh yes, I did. 12, and then 5 in bread, so that's 17. 20 with a bisque, 21 with a
Nicely
soup.
done.
Beautiful.
That's a 21 for 4 stars,
All right.
adding me to the 4-star club. And I'll do the same as you. Put 1 back and take 5.
I found the idea of a melt with no cheese and just melty fish to be off-putting. Therefore, I have served nothing.
No melt.
I
melt.
tried to make it, but my serving staff said we will not serve that, so I also did not make it. Yeah.
So alas, Martha Shruett misses out on her bonus star.
I do have 6, so I'm going to discard down to
Yes.
5 ingredients.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah, you're incentivized to get all 3 challenges.
Unfortunately, I was short some fish and bread.
And now you see the value of soup.
I do, yeah, and I had a little bit of soup.
A little bit of soup,
not
not
enough. Yeah.
So these challenges are now done. And we're going to flip over the next challenge because we're in round 4, which is Coastal Fusion, cheese, fish, and carrots.
Do we put Do we only eliminate one in the first
No,
round?
that will also be. I think
Okay,
we're going to do 2 of those.
My
Excellent
question too. Very nice.
The way these cards are structured, there's 7 of them, and each ingredient appears 3 times. So, and we only use 6 of them. So there is a chance that we're done with wine. We might be done with wine for challenges.
Oh, wow.
But of course, the fruit bat loves his wine.
Sure does.
Wait, say the stipulation again.
Yeah. So there's 3 of each ingredient listed.
Yeah.
There's 7 cards.
Yeah.
And
there's 7 cards, so you might
we
be
missed
done.
1 card out.
Right.
And the last one gets covered up. So if that last one has wine as the 3rd spot, we will not
Safe.
see wine.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Who is our new zoo chef?
It's Ginger.
Oh, hey.
She's a fox. You knew it. After your turn, gain an item from the draw bag.
Ooh.
She's a 2. Or he's a 2? Ginger. They are 2.
There are 2. We've drawn the 7 bread, so get excited about that.
Get psyched up.
The other thing too is that because no mushrooms or cheese came out, it is guaranteed that cheese and mushrooms will be out in challenges today.
Excellent.
Mathematically, it will happen.
Love
We've got
it.
a lot of nothing at the water market. And do we all have question mark? No. So that question mark rumor token can stay out.
What did you just say about mushrooms being guaranteed?
So
We haven't seen them.
We haven't seen them, thus they must be on.
Right.
Because they're on
Right.
3 cards,
Yeah.
so they must be on those 2 that are face down.
Interesting.
Or the one that's out, but they'll be on both. You're right.
I think they're
Yes,
on all
right.
3 of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
Except for the part where you were right, that was completely wrong.
I
Every other
love
part.
being right. So thank you for giving me an opportunity to be right.
Okay, no zoo chefs today. Like no one took one last round, so it's going to be a little.
Wish I had. That's all.
I wish I wasn't at the back of the priority track.
Yeah, that seems like
You've
situationally very important.
yes, I think you put out the wrong zoo chef token.
That's a panda,
I might
isn't
not
it?
have given you the right one.
No, it's all right. I got it.
Yep.
Don't you know your fox is from your panda's cheek?
It's a raccoon.
Raccoon.
We did
There it
unlock
is.
it. We
There it
unlocked
is.
Amanda Panda.
Aww.
Amanda Panda?
Mandy Panda.
Love that.
I thought I saw her in chat briefly.
Oh, they're asking for scores. I'm at 7.
I am at 9.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Very
I have a
nice.
I'm a 10. Gosh, choices, huh?
Yeah,
tough.
this is a rough one.
So we did see a good amount of bread already.
I think I'm going to do that. This is the quiet part as we ponder.
This is the quiet part. And again, things not chosen here go to the Chef Academy?
Yep.
Okay.
Anything not taken from there will come down to the soup truck.
Interesting.
So it can be good to gamble on that Chef Academy. We were talking before the stream and you asked if the locations have always been in this order. And the Chef Academy used to actually be right after the soup truck, and moving it to the end fixed a lot of problems. Made it much stronger.
Okay.
What are raccoons but showered skunks? If Becca had Peter's shirt and vice versa, they would have matching hair and shirts.
We've
We
talked
considered
about it.
yeah. Becca was insistent. I was like, look, I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah. Understandably. Because I've never washed this shirt.
That's what that is.
The people at home don't know how I smell.
As I was entering the parking lot, I was like, what is that smell? Oh,
And it
That
just got
explains it.
stronger and stronger. Like an ultimate melt without the cheese. Tagepi board game, first time in chat. Hello. What is PotionCon?
So, leading up to this Kickstarter, so about 3 weeks ago, Cardboard Alchemy ran a online convention, free online convention called PotionCon.
Awesome.
Alchemy PotionCon.
That makes sense.
And my co-designer Alex actually flew over from North Carolina to be here for the launch and for PotionCon, and it was utterly delightful.
Nice.
We had a great time. So we did a stream where people would suggest board games, and we had to come up with either critter versions or kitchen versions.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Is it hard for a llama to get passage on an airplane?
He actually, just
You
in
have
the
to fly
cargo.
underneath,
Yeah, that's great.
That's hard.
Okay.
It gets cold.
Flip 'em.
I regret everything. I
Yeah.
don't know what I've chosen.
No. I also regret everything.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm very happy with one
Not
choice.
everything.
As long as
No,
I
same
block
as you.
someone from something.
It's fine. You're gonna win it.
And then
Well,
if you
that
could
was
throw me
my-
the Chef Academy.
Gosh.
Oh, we all went to the Chef
I'm
Academy.
hoping Ooh, looks like there will be leftovers for me to
Did no one
gobble
else
up.
go for the garden top shot? Wow.
It was too good.
I know. I thought it was gonna be too competitive.
I did too. That's why I sent my 2. I was like, you guys can. This is great. This is a win for me. So no bread.
I forgot about counting and numbers.
The bread is better on paper, but I know there's fish out, and there might not be bread coming. So I'm gonna take those 2.
Wise.
Next up is me and the desert vendor. I choose first, and we're not going for the same thing because.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
This goes
Well,
out
when
of the
is
Chef
this
Academy.
Because I don't know what the question mark rumor about the fruit bat is.
Correct. You're the only person who can take that, so that's not an option for Jake.
Oh, it's such a good secret. Like you wouldn't have thought that about the fruit bat. Like, really, you?
Interesting. But I have a chance to find it at the Chef Academy.
No,
and
this
I
one
don't
doesn't
think
slide down. The rumor is being told to you by this gentleman and his son, by the way.
And his son.
And his son. They both know.
it just seems nice to get to block Jake.
If you have a look at your desert vendor card,
Do you get bonus stars for blocking Jake?
Yes, I do, actually. I think I want cheese.
What's the fruit bat critic description again? The fruit bat, during plating, each other course may include a wine matching that course's highest number. Gain a star for each wine paired in this way. These wines may be spiced.
I changed my mind.
Okay, you can change your mind.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're taking the rumor.
So we all have that one now.
You
so we
all
can flip
knew
the face
it. I want to know it.
You're gonna know it, Becca. It's the same as the cheese. He's a fanatic for meat.
He loves
Same
meat.
thing, doubles it for the
Wow.
value of the plated meat course.
Good to know.
Yes.
That is
Okay.
very useful to know.
Now choose bread or cheese.
Actually, I get.
Oh, and you
I
actually
get
spent
one.
your tie break there.
I
So you pop to the back.
A shame.
Well, we know bread's needed, but we also know cheese is immediately needed. So.
Meat. Family.
Okay, Becca. I'm gonna go with the cheese.
He's over me.
He's done, yeah.
Okay, so this bread floats down the river to the academy.
It does not taste the same. Thank you.
I'm red. Okay, at the water market, I think that I would like carrots and for them to be spiced.
Nice.
Very
Done.
nice. Okay,
float down the
5
river
random
appropriately.
ingredients.
And then, do we need to break a tie of
Yes.
this? Okay.
So because it's the oh, this is the allspice. This is the one I was talking about. That is a wild spice.
Just like any spice for you.
Yeah, so it actually kind of has technically less value for you, right?
Yeah, that's true. We also have the 7 mushroom.
Not bad.
Now you are going to break your tie here, Jake. Take 1, then me. Back and forth. So you'll get 3 of these, and I'll get 2.
Well, we know it's gonna happen, so let's bring it in.
I mean, I kind of want to just deny you from getting the allspice.
Okay.
I'm a mean gentleman.
No, you're just like Becca.
Are you a mean gentleman?
I am a mean gentleman.
It's just denying Jake. 6 carrots feels good. Spicing some bread feels good.
It's the thing about games is winning feels nice, but not losing also nice.
This is also an allspice for me, so I will take a second allspice. Oh, important to note, Becca, is this is that's before spice.
Thank you.
That's really key.
Good to know.
Actually, let's keep talking about this. Yeah, so you can
Oh
see the
wow!
art here.
And that's an
with- yeah,
effigy
yeah.
of Jake.
It's great. It's
He
lovely,
looks
yeah, yeah.
ridiculous.
The one on fire. All right, I'll take the 4
I just feel like we're having more fun having looked at that card. I just think that card's probably the most fun part of the whole game.
We played. Help me out. Why am I forgetting? Castles of Burgundy.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, 3-player version.
The new
a
fancy
few weeks
version?
ago. It was the very new fancy version
job.
with our friend Ruel, who had played competitively in the Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah, the WTO.
World Series.
And
Yeah.
for some reason, it was so fun for Ruel and I to block every opportunity Jake had to get coal the entire game, and then laugh about our coal baronies while
There's
Jake
so
had
much
none.
coal. What's even the
Yeah.
point? I don't even need this coal.
I don't need it, but I'll take it so Jake can't have it.
Favorite tactic of the woman I love and live with, Katie Michels, as well. So pretty much everybody in my life likes to take that from me.
You're friend and egg, Jake.
Can I take ginger, please?
Yes, of course you can.
Not the spice.
Yeah,
the-
it's like I didn't know that was in here.
It's in the allspice.
Great. I'll take a pair of. Oh, the
Ooh, looks like we have 7 cameras. I'll take it. It's like the 7 spice of cameras.
Now, the 2 breads have come out. This is advanced strat. I'm sharing with you here. So there might not be any more bread. This might be it for bread.
Oh man, I'm in trouble.
Now you can either take that or a consolation soup.
There may be no more bread,
There
and
might
yet
not be only bread.
the fruit bat likes bread.
No, the fruit bat likes wine.
Well,
Oh yes.
he will have a bread
Yes.
in his courses.
He wants one of
Likes
everything.
it all, yeah.
Of course, there'll be more bread that comes up later.
There might
but,
not be. This might be it for bread. This might be the end of bread.
Well, I mean, like we're
bread
reshuffling
times?
the ones we've used.
But we just might happen to not draw a single other bread for the rest of our lives.
I hear that. Gosh, but soup could be important. I hate everything. I used a whole
I get a lot
3.
about my games. I don't know.
I think you're a gardener in the seed of in the garden of doubt, right? You planting
Yeah,
the seeds.
yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, our second last challenge for the game is going to be tasty tapas. Tapas? I don't know how you guys say that.
Tapas, yeah.
Tappity
Which
tap
is
tapas.
carrot, mushroom, and bread.
Excellent.
So
There it is.
bread is
Bread
in
was
demand
brought
after all.
Well, I made the right choice.
You did it.
Today's chef at the Chef Academy
Oh,
is
yes.
Cecilia. She's a python. We all love her. After your turn, for each meat that Cecilia takes, also gain an item from the draw bag.
Pretty nice.
Pretty sweet.
Do we all have the question mark? Yes, so that one's going to go away. And this one will come out instead. Oh boy, there are some 3s and 2s out today.
Will we go through all of the tokens?
No,
Yeah.
it is
Because we put them back.
it's a grab bag.
Oh, we put them back.
Huh?
Yep.
It's not a closed economy.
We had to
Yeah.
do so much math, especially on rumors. We worked out the odds of a rumor not coming out is something like 1 in 200,000.
Oh wow.
So 1 every 200,000 games, someone will just never see a rumor. But
That's crazy.
Do game designers publish their spreadsheets for this kind of math? Like, where do you start? Do you have to hire an expert?
How do you think we find girlfriends?
Yeah.
That's
They're all mathematicians?
Yeah.
Let me see your pivot
okay.
table.
Now, just as a reminder, I do have Ginger today, who is a 2-size chef who will let me also draw from the bag,
Jealous.
which will be public whatever I draw. So it could be a 2, could be a 7, who knows?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Having a 4th chef is so nice.
It's very nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't lie to me.
Okay, that's a risky play right there, but I'm gonna go with it. Whoop.
Remind me about bisque. It just is 3 and
It
it's a
is-
soup essentially.
It's a soup, but it adds 3 instead of 1. So it only substitutes for 1 ingredient.
And
it's
what's-
just worth 3?
And with the final, with the chef, or excuse me, with the critic, he doesn't take soups.
However, whoever has the most
most
will get a star. Yeah, he'll take it. He'll
Most
take the biggest
points.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sum all your soup and bisque. I don't like any of this.
Oh, wow.
Yep. It's all garbage.
It's all garbage.
Don't like any of it.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
So we won't get a chef in the last round, right?
No,
'Cause you don't
instead,
have a.
instead there is somewhere I've lost it a special allspice token. So there is an extra allspice in the game that comes out,
What have I done here?
which I pulled out and then
Man.
hid somewhere.
YOLO.
You can do it.
YOLO, that makes me change my option.
I've said too much.
Hold on, sorry.
We got a new view. Just show a little peeky. Peeky sneaky.
All right.
Peter, can we get a confirmation of soup being made from leftovers? I mean,
Yeah, so the leftovers will come down here and float around the soup pot and flavor it.
fair.
So when you're plucking those ingredients out, you're pulling them out of the soup pot.
But if a gourmet chef works at the soup kitchen, it's got some spice.
It's a good
Yeah.
it's a good little soup.
Well, my round 1 went so much better than my round 2. Serve challenge. That's
What do we got?
Water market, water market. No!
I really missed out by not getting anything with my. I only got one item with my 3
Yeah.
item capacity chef. That hurt.
It really.
I wish you would have just got
That
some
hurts
soup.
the soul.
Yeah.
Can you put,
Come on, you guys. This was the worst round.
Can you put me at the Chef Academy?
No, get out of here. This is brutal.
Oh, okay. Chef Academy,
Oh, you're all at the Chef Academy.
Black Market. Oh no.
If a mouse takes first, but then the title is the tie tracker does not change. So basically the way I think of it is once someone's taken something, you're just fighting over the leftovers, and you don't want to spend your tie break just to fight over the leftovers.
I like that you did that. That's very nice.
Yes. Hang in this, Becca. Save my points.
Oh,
bet
okay.
on
Yeah.
Becca.
All right. So in the soup truck, things are dicey. No, we all get soup.
Oh no! I break my. I didn't want to break my tie here.
Yes.
sorry.
Yeah.
Enjoy your
The
bisque.
And then I will take 2 soup, and
I'll
you will
take 3 soups.
Oh, I'm not happy about that.
At least I can make
at all.
something.
That's very nice for you.
I am.
Hey, you're forced to break your tie. You don't have a choice.
You do not have a choice.
Yeah.
All of this is going to go down to
Oh,
the
wow.
Chef Academy.
See, that's what I was hoping would happen when
This
I
as
was
well,
at the
right?
Chef Academy.
I was very tempted to throw my 3 out here, but I wanted that soup. And then you will spend your tie to go first at the water market. Now, there's some really nice cheese there, if you want that
Yes,
cheese.
there is some delicious cheese there.
Which I think you should take.
Which is exactly what I would not do.
Oh my gosh, this worked out well for me. I'm seeing the tiebreakers in the future. This
Yeah.
is our first 3 tiebreakers in a row round.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, so again, once you've played this a bunch, you realize the value of breaking a tie at the soup truck over garbage. And that worked completely against me in this game. So you are now going to break. Oh, sorry, we're going to pull out 5 things.
And I will go first.
You'll go first. So it'll go you, then me, then you, then me,
And
and
I get what's left.
which was
I
Becca,
have-
Becca last round.
I have
think.
used
Yeah,
my
it was rough.
boar. Is the boar the biggest
Yep.
one? Poorly every round. Or poorly.
Poorly, very poorly.
Oh,
well,
what garbage?
I had my boar. I was hoping this is what the
Yeah.
what is this called? The Chef Academy would
Academy.
look like last round. Here with a million things on the bottom. I was like, everything falls to there. There's no way. Got one thing. All right, and I'll never let it go.
Becca is going to break her tie at the black market.
Let's see. We've already seen 2 meats. Is that true?
Yes, that is
So we
correct.
may never see a meat again.
If it's a 50-50 at this point, because each ingredient appears in the last slot. This is all very advanced stuff.
Yes,
But each
I'm with you.
ingredient appears in the last slot once, so that is either got a meat on it, not in the last slot, or it doesn't have any meat on it at all.
Gotcha. And wine is always great to pair,
Yes, you have to have matching numbers is the trick.
but that's only for
Yeah.
the
And just a reminder how
the
that
final
works.
chef.
If you match a wine, you get a star flat out, and it adds its value.
Excellent.
That card's slightly out of date. It says you can spice the wine. You may not. No spicing the wine.
Okay.
Oh.
Unless you're building your whole strategy around that, in which case...
I wasn't.
Okay.
But noted.
Man, I'm doing very poorly, but I'm also interested in taking some spicy meat because I know that
You only get one because we're going to alternate back and forth.
we alternate. This changes things.
Yes.
Okay. No, there's no.
I know what I want.
Shenanigans. It goes up to 7 players with the
Yes.
new Kickstarter.
1
goal.
through 7. So the solo mode has a simple mode, which is just flip the card and do it, and then has an advanced mode where it draws a card that kind of evaluates the whole board and does some work on that, which is very fun.
I
It
took
also
a
does
wine.
challenges. It does everything.
The design challenge does that.
I wanted the wine. That was the only thing I
Well,
wanted.
yeah. You know what? It turns out wine is good when you have a fruit bat that
Yes.
makes all the decisions around
I
here.
didn't think you were going to take the wine. I was very excited to get it.
Well, you know, good thing you said you knew what you wanted, so I could think about what you wanted.
Oh, I see. I see how it is.
Back to me. Let's
Oh,
see.
this Petty Pace mulled wine a few weeks ago. That's cool.
Gosh, it would be nice to
Spice my wine with an ice cube. The way the 6 and 7 player made works is everyone gets an on break card. So you only actually play 2 of your chefs, and the third one goes on break. So it's a
let me
game
count.
of like, do I want to send out my mouse and my
Yeah.
boar? And there's also a second zoo chef that comes out each round. So there's
I'm in so
Oh,
much
nice.
trouble, you guys.
Options for that.
Yeah.
You are
Everything's-
currently winning. Just reminder.
Okay, but we haven't scored this round.
mushroom is useful.
My
I will
plates are
take a
empty.
mushroom. And then you have a choice. You can either take that cheese or a constellation soup.
Well, that's actually an interesting option. That soup might be more valuable to me in this life.
But what about the next life?
Important question.
That's why I came on here to evangelize.
Yeah, well, that's a whole other
Yeah,
spin-off
I will take.
debate show.
Debate show.
I will take the soup. Thank you.
Right, so the cheese is going to come down to the Chef Academy. Becca, you get first choice at the Chef Academy.
This will be my very first guest chef.
Ooh.
Cecilia.
Cecilia.
That's Cecilia. The other one is.
Thank you.
That's my ginger.
Ginger.
Have
Yep.
fun, Ginger.
And remind me, just in general, these are tied, and we have to follow this procedure, right?
So it'll be me, then you, then me, then you. And I got to start looking at. So we're getting close enough to the end that I'm starting to think I want to get all 7 courses because there's a star for having all 7 courses for the critic. So I'm starting to look at this and being like, what don't I have at the moment?
As part of this whole me and you business, do you have to move your piece back?
No, because
we are tied.
because we're dealing with leftovers now.
Because we're dealing with leftovers.
Yeah, she got the first pick, and then we're fighting over the scraps. I think I actually want that carrot.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah, sure.
One of the chefs, Alex Guana Shellfish, all 3s are wild. So every 3 that Alex gets in the whole game is just, you can use it as anything. It's only a 3,
That's
but
fun.
it's very powerful.
That's very cool. Well, I mean, wine first.
Oh yeah, I left you one.
Where are the breaks? I missed that.
That's in a 6 or 7 player game. Everyone has an on break card.
Yeah.
And you have to play it. So you'll send out 2 chefs, and the other one will be on break.
Smart. Yeah.
Tantrum House did a 7 player during PotionCon,
Oh, fun.
which is a lot of fun to watch. So yeah, your choices: do you send out your boar and your mouse for like, or do I want more stuff? Do I want higher priority?
Yeah.
Is it back to me?
Yes, it is.
I really want more carrots. Can you manifest a new carrot for me, please?
Not anymore.
Can I get a 3 cheese?
I wished away that ability.
And then that's my 2 picks. And Ginger's, that's my 2 picks. Ginger's power is that I also get a pick from the bag.
Oof.
Yeah.
Good power.
Very nice to be Ginger. And that is.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
A 7 wine, everyone. Insane. Ginger has fine taste.
Ginger did well.
That brings it to my choice. I think I'm gonna bread or well, bread's kind of out of the picture now.
No, bread's right there.
Yodel Rodel, I'm so glad you backed. This game is a blast.
Yeah.
And stressful. It's just the right amount of stress.
We'll bread it up.
It's good, cute stress, and I think the analysis paralysis doesn't take too long, because all you have to do is place 3 cards.
We're also playing with one of the modules, the restaurateurs, which adds a little bit to it. And then the idea of the expansion is you can add the carts in, and that really brings it up to like a kind of mid-weight Euro game.
We love extra levels.
And we're playing with not the most complex chef, but one that you do have to kind of think about and work around. Okay, our final challenge for the whole game is wine and dine.
Shrooms
Mushroom and
and
wine. And then let's
You
deal
don't
out
care about those
some-
fish, huh?
No,
Final
only
chef.
Coastal Fusion.
It's Ming. They're a hummingbird, and at the location, Ming goes before any other chef. No tie breaks are spent at Ming's location.
We have a very nice draw today to make up for the last one. We have 2 6 fish. We have all the 6 fish, and we have a 7 meat. And we're just getting started. Do we all have the ellipses? We do, so that goes away. We have a 6 mushroom. Oh boy, there's some juice here today. And a 7 fish. Wait, yes. There's one misprint. Oh, I don't think it's that one. No, that's right. So the soup truck is full. We have the fastest chef in the whole game. We have 2 7s and 3 6s to choose from. It's a smorgasbord. And you, Becca, have got 4 choices to make because you have Celia.
Yes, yes, I do. I'm in pain.
Yeah, it's a bit like that. I share that. Yeah, when we when we've been playtesting that, I think we are going to put that song into tens of thousands of people's heads.
Oh. Well, yeah. Didn't even realize I was doing it. Just humming Cecilia. Okay. I'm so concerned. Things were easy at the start.
So, the word restaurateur predates the word restaurant.
No.
Restaurateur meant assistant. So, for example, if you were a carpenter's restaurateur, you would assist the carpenter. If you're a surgeon's restaurateur, you would assist the surgeon.
Oh my goodness.
How do you assist the surgeon? You bring the patient soup. That's your main duty. As it is medieval times we're talking here.
That's the main medicine.
Someone's done some surgery. You bring them soup. The soup that they brought eventually got known. The soup brought by the restaurateur got known as a restaurant because it restores you. And so
A restaurant.
a restaurant, and then eventually the word restaurant meant generally comforting food, and then the place where comforting food is sold, and then generically where food is sold.
Just came full circle.
And
back to
restaurateur
restaurateur.
stopped becoming the assistant and so became the person who runs the restaurant.
So the N was never there to begin with.
The N is a later addition, restaurateur.
Interesting.
Our publisher Peter Vaughan hates the word, so he just says capital R. He's just like
Capital R.
he's just like the R word, you know. Why add the N? That's an excellent question. I have no
Restaurant. Because you don't want rot in something to do with
Yeah.
food.
For some reason it makes sense in my head, but I can't explain it. Restaurant, the thing that the restaurateur brings.
Restaurateur.
Yes, if everyone has a rumour. So if everyone has a rumour, you turn the rumour face up, and then if you draw that rumour again, you just discard it and redraw it because it's a dead space otherwise. Oh yes, so people are talking about the carts in the chat. There is a balloon cart. There's 3 different colours of balloons. Just come out next to it. Whenever you take an ingredient, you also take a balloon, and every set of different balloons gets you a star, and most balloons gets you another star. So you're playing this little mini set collection game. There's a gelato cart. And the way that works is it's just another ingredient, and it's an 8th course. So
Oh, nice.
you can put as much gelato in as
That
you
makes-
want,
yeah.
and whoever's the best, instead of getting 1 star, they'll get 2 stars. We've got so many cool carts. Flowers is a lovely cart, little flower cart. The first person to take something from location has to take flowers. At the end of every day, so when you do your challenges and at the end, you get a star for most flowers, but they take up refrigeration space. So if you have 2 flowers, you can only hold 3 things at the end of day 1.
Oh my god.
The carts really elevate the game. They're a lot of fun.
This is now starting to make me hungry.
This is so difficult.
Are all these add-ons going to be available in the base game, or are they?
Yeah, so for $40, you get everything that you've seen here and the carts expansion, all of that for $40, a la carte. And that's with these components, so
Yep.
we're playing with the base game components. At $80, you get the deluxe, which is all the
Nicer
same content.
components.
All the components upgraded to a bananas degree.
Great.
And then we also have I think it's called the Feast Pledge level, which is 160, and they've made merch. So we've got oven mitts, we've got tea towels, we've got a trivet, we've got everything.
The Cardboard Alchemy merch is next level.
I'm very excited.
Amazing.
Let's flip.
Let's flip.
I'm so nervous.
No,
Oh,
Peter, get out of the water market.
Did I? Yes. No! Dang you, Becca.
Oh, have I done something?
No. Talking to a different Becca.
No, we're tied to the water market,
Damn
black
it.
market
You've
again.
got Cecilia as well.
I do have Cecilia. Cecilia is going to the soup.
What? Why are you in the soup?
Why did you get more than me at the soup? You're a
Every single
tiebreaker.
place my board has gone, there's been people in front of him. He goes, he's like, there's a line here again?
He should work on his speed.
You could have sent your 3 there.
We all
Everything.
have. The heat of this game is difficult to protect.
The
Look,
in your-
2 twos, 2 ones, just a one.
We all have the same ideas.
Yeah. So I thought you guys might send your 3s here because there's so much. So I sent my 2 so I could get first dibs.
Nice.
I do want that bisque.
That is very smart.
Now, I could be really mean and take that meat, because that meat's really good for Cecilia. If Cecilia takes this meat, she also gets to draw from the bag, which, as we just learned, can be a 7.
I'm last there, so
That's true.
it's hopeless.
Do I want the thing is meat's not up, so I actually don't want the meat. So I'm going to go ahead and take fish as my 2nd. That's my 2. It's going to go Jake, Becca, Jake, Becca, Jake, Becca.
Damn.
But then he spends his tiebreak? No.
No, because they're getting leftovers.
Not in the first. Yes.
Jake upset the food god somehow. What did you do, Jake? Did you cook sprouts on their own?
You can't cook sprouts. They go on fresh.
Oh yes, the mitt, the oven mitt, has little paw prints on the inside, and it has this art on the other side. Oh,
Very cute.
it's lovely.
Yeah. I had 2 3s, and neither of them are gonna get their fill.
Another hit. I'll take.
You actually will, because I'll break my tie here, so you'll get first pick there.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'll take the fish, please.
Becca, lucky day.
Meat, please. And for each meat I take, I also gain an item from the bag.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, you just said that. You literally just said that. Well, it's okay. It's okay. This is my priority.
It is public what you got.
Oh, it's 2 cheese.
Oh,
it's
I'll
not
take-
good.
I'll take
it's
the
not
2
a
cheese.
7 wine.
And then how many have you taken? That was your second? So
No,
you
that
get-
was my second. Yes, that was my
you get
second,
soup?
so I get a soup.
Oh,
Right.
thank goodness we're in the soup kitchen.
Yeah, in the soup kitchen.
Oh, better than nothing.
That's you,
you.
and that's Becca's.
All right.
Hey, Becca,
my
alone
heart.
at the Garden Top Shop, which is a very nice
Oh
place
my
to be.
goodness. A 7 meat sure seems nice.
It's pretty good.
There's also the 6 of the fish.
And no one went to the Chef Academy, so
Gosh.
it's whatever's not taken is going to trickle down to the soup truck.
Ugh, I should have taken this instead of black market. Okay. I think I gotta go big here.
Go big or stay in LA.
Big meats. Or stay in LA.
That's the phrase,
It's an
isn't it?
Australian
Common phrase,
saying,
yeah. Okay, we're actually going to spend a tie break here, Jake, so you get first pick at the desert vendor. Now that 3, it looks worse, but it could be a star just by
That's what
itself.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
considering here.
That's a tricky one.
It's gonna be, yeah.
Man,
6
I'm in
is so
3.
good. 6 is so good.
Wait a minute, I go next, don't I?
No, I already broke
Oh,
the tie.
thank you.
Yeah.
She's gonna just take the wine because she would.
Such a Becca move.
I know.
Really
I'm
suck with
involved
the
in
bread no matter
3
what.
ties here.
Yeah, so you play this game enough and you're like, man, there's a 7 there, everyone's going to go for it. I could send my 3 and get the leftovers, or I could like ignore it.
We gotta take the wine.
Taking the wine.
Okay, I think I'm in for the fish.
And then you get that bread. And then I'm going to break my tie at the water market and very happily take a 7 fish. No complaints from me about that.
I'll begrudgingly take a.
6 mushroom. Becca, you're going to get first pick at the black market at the Midnight Merchant, as we've renamed it.
Goodness.
We had some backer contests to name some of these.
Ah,
I think that's where
that's
Lantern
fun.
Lane came from as well.
Lantern Lane.
Yeah, we got 3 carrot, 3 meat, 3 mushroom, 6 wine, and 6 bread. Ooh, there are some goodies there. And you will be spending your tie break to go first. Can you move that carrot down to the Chef Academy for me?
Where no one will take it.
Yes, it'll come down to the soup truck for the final round of the game.
All right. I think I'm taking a 6. It's going to be a. I think that the wines are so good in the end of the game that I need that.
Oh, I really didn't want you to do that.
Well, I had to.
Can I grab the
no
6 bread, please?
6 bread it is.
And back to you. Thank you very much.
Okay, we've got mushrooms, carrots, and meat. And there's so little to do with meat.
And as a reminder, you can only store 10 things after serving challenges.
Only 10.
Only 10, which seems like a lot, but if you're trying to pair all your wines,
Just throw some soup on it, you know? Okay. Let's see.
that's your advice not only for cooking, but also for medical emergencies.
Yes.
Just throw some soup on it. The kid's lonely, just throw some soup on it.
I think.
Yeah. I'm talking openly strategy here. Like, spicing feels like you kind of want to save for the ending, but that's
Well, with those, remember a spice is now quadrupling. So if it's a
Value.
cheese spice or a meat spice, definitely save it for the end.
Okay, I think this is the right move for me.
right.
Or don't.
No, you're right. I understand. Yeah, makes sense.
Gosh.
We've done a lot of play, as you can imagine, we've played this a lot. I'm going to take that mushroom, and
I don't want this meat.
it's not definitively like.
Oh, can actually, I would like.
challenges are better.
Can
you've
I've already
yeah.
taken something.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Challenges are a very strong way to play. So you might like if you do the math on it, every 7 that you get at the end of the game is a star. A 21 is 4 stars. So the math is actually slightly in favor of the challenges, but that's before rumors and best of stars and
When you are serving, you only can serve one chip, right? Or can you
you
serve?
can spice it.
Right, yeah, but you can't serve multiple breads. It's just
Correct.
one bread.
One bread,
Your highest value
yeah.
bread. So kind of keeping excess of one thing is useless right now,
Unless
right?
it's wine.
Unless it's wine, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or if you think you'll be able to pair it better.
Right.
Like if you had 3 7s, 3 6s is actually better because there's more 6 wines.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. No, I follow that. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Ming was rejected. If you
Oh.
want to be a sobbing Ming for me, please. An important part of the game.
Maybe the hummingbird, so it's like.
Terrifying.
That was Becca crying. Now can you do Ming, please?
I have no tears. Only fury.
Are you being Ming the Merciless now?
Yeah.
Nice. And then we're going to serve our Coastal Fusion Tasty Tapas Wine and Dine. And again, my general advice is to work out the 10 that you want to save and kind of work backwards from there.
Okay.
But it's a free country. It's America.
And you're a fan, I've heard.
I live here. Just a bit.
So again, keeping besides wine, keeping 2 chips
Keeping
doesn't
excess
matter.
is unnecessary.
It's
Yeah.
unnecessary. Unnecessary.
Okay. What can I make with these leftover ingredients?
That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm glad I got soup today.
No. No.
Yeah. I really am.
Now, is it better to get?
Oh no, I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
tell a
7, 8,
story.
9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No. I was saying someone tell a story.
So, restaurateur, as a
Perfect.
word,
Go on.
predates the English language. It's a caveman word.
Oh, I love that.
12, 14. Oh, I don't like that.
Okay, so getting to 21 is the best.
Yeah.
And yet, how do you do
is
it?
impossible. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep extra stuff because whatever.
What if you just throw lots
I guess
of
you
meat
can just throw stuff
onto a
at it. It
dish?
doesn't matter.
I'll tell you, there are some rumors that care about leftovers. So, for example, there's a rumor to go, which is for every 2 tokens you don't serve, you get a star.
I am one
So
soup
having
point
leftover
short.
stuff is not inherently bad. There's, I don't know if it's unlocked yet, but one of the ones that we designed is the wine cellar. Every wine you have left over, you get a star.
Well, in the case of like, interesting.
Actually, I don't know if that one made it into the game, so that's a...
Well, it's kind of like, do you want? I'm trying to balance. It's like, do I want a lower value item because I could maybe pair it with a wine that has a lower value,
Yes.
which gives me a star. But do I need that value point instead to get more stars?
So the value of the wine also gets counted. So if you had, say, a 4 fish and a 4 wine, that's actually now an 8 and a star on top of that.
Okay.
So it's...
Okay.
Like I said, this is one of the more advanced critics. Actually, I'll tell you about some of the other critics. So there's a lot. We've got so many. The one that everyone starts with generally is the mouse, who you can serve as much cheese as you want.
Of course.
No limit to the amount of cheese, and the best of cheese is worth 3 stars instead of 1. There's the tree shrew. Tree shrew are, again, one of the few species other than humans who eat spice. All spice is worth 3 times instead of 2 times.
Okay.
The kangaroo, every 6 in the game, is actually a 9.
I appreciate that.
There you go.
I appreciate that.
We got stuff like the raccoon will let you keep 2s outside of your fridge.
Oh,
and then throw as many of them on in the final meal as you like.
Yeah, and keep that trash.
The promo that you get with the game is the chimera, which is one of the wildest ones. Draw 2 more critics and play with both of them.
Whoa. So you score all 3?
Yes. Well, you still only serve 1 meal.
Right, but their values
yeah.
all scored. Do they get 3 rumors?
They get the same number of rumors.
Gotcha.
It's a single 2-headed critic.
Sure.
Or 3-headed critic. The rabbit doubles all the carrots in the game. So carrots just worth double for everything. I think I'm trying to remember which ones are unlocked because I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah.
There are some cool ones. The poodle. Oh no, not unlocked yet. Never mind. Secret.
Ooh, enticing. But what level
You
do
heard
you
it
need to
here.
get, do you know? Because only you can do it, viewer.
I think 800. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm bad at numbers.
Right now, Dwari says, I love how much concentration is going on as Becca's end of the table right now. There's like formulas and loaves of bread flying through the space right here.
Steam coming
I
up.
think we did something right.
You did something right. Okay, good.
Let's have a look.
It's not great.
do some
Wait, hold on. Let me
options,
count to 12 one more time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I didn't
Okay,
hit
I'll take
21
it.
on any of these. Yeah.
No.
Okay, Coastal Fusion. I had a very cheesy, very fishy Coastal Fusion.
Gross.
With a single soup. And that was 6 from fish. And then I over-egged it. You don't even need this much.
You did 25?
Yep. No,
No.
it's 15.
Oh, yeah.
So I wish it was 25. So I got a single, 2 stars from that.
Nice.
Did you do a Coastal Fusion, Becca?
I did. We have a plate with 2 cheese, 6 fish, 3 carrots, and 1 little soup to put it over the 12.
Very nice.
And for 2 stars.
I've been informed in the chat that both Poodle and Wine Cellar are unlocked. So they could be lying to make spoilers, but I'm going to assume that I'm going to take it at face value.
They would never lie.
The Wine Cellar is a rumor where every wine you have left over is just a star. So you just have the best restaurant of wine. The
love
Poodle
that.
is a critic. Every course that you serve worth at least 6 gets you an extra star. They are very picky.
Very nice. Discriminatory.
Very.
It looks like I also made a Coastal Fusion worth 12.
Oh,
That's
very
4
nice.
cheese, a 2 fish, a 6 carrot.
Today was an average day for Coastal Fusions.
I
Yeah.
mean, pretty good still.
Okay.
Tasty tapas.
Back to the bag with you.
I went hard on my tasty tapas by actually spicing a bread with a bread spice, which I realize is a bold play,
That was.
considering I'm
didn't
quite
have
Julia
to.
Wild. And then I had 2 mushrooms and a bisque to bring me to 21. So that is 4 stars.
Beautifully done.
Cheese. Nice.
I have created a 2-star meal with so much soup.
Mostly soup.
Did you order 4 soups? Yeah, well, you're getting 4 soups.
There is a mushroom in it.
Yeah,
And a spiced carrot.
we have a spiced carrot,
Floating in the
mushroom,
soup.
and 4 soups and the tasty
Broth,
tapas.
I
Very
think,
nice.
is what
Yeah,
it
but they're
is.
shareable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soups back, and I will take 2 stars for that
This is gonna be
beautifully
one
made
of those,
meal.
restaurants that brings you a little wet cloth at the end. 'cause
Yes, certainly.
Handing around those tapas that are mostly soup.
Absolutely.
I have a mushroom, carrot,
nice.
and bread for 12, so I get 2 points.
Very
each round.
clean. I like how it's exactly one of each.
Yeah,
no
nice-
soup.
nice and
Hit the
easy.
target perfectly.
We don't need to over salt. Those are 3 more over there that I
We do
forgot
serve a
to grab.
dish that's only salt, if you're interested in that. It's Himalayan.
You need a lot of water.
I decided that I
Wine and dine.
Yep, I am morally against whining
Wine
and
and dine.
dining.
You say 9.
I too am against it.
Well, I'm for it in the form of mushrooms and some soup. So get out that wine glass. It's soup.
Now, Jake, how many challenges did you serve?
That's right. You noticed I did all 3, so I get just my 1 star, but then a bonus star for Martha.
Very nice. You might want to make some change at some point, or not. Maybe like big stacks
No,
of
I'll
ones.
make change to make it nice and orderly. Here's this for you, sir, and then this
Thank
goes
you
back
very much.
to you.
This is so wonderful and stressful.
Isn't it?
I am happy with what I've done. I'm at 14 points right now.
So the good news is we're done with challenges.
Thank God.
Challenges are done.
Aye.
The bad news is we have 1 more round before the critic comes to town.
Ah!
Now, in this final round, because there's no following round, at the Chef Academy, instead of a chef, there is going to be
An allspice.
an allspice. And this is it.
Okay.
Let's
Bye, Cecilia.
very quickly talk through once more.
Yes, yeah,
most
great.
soup and bisque gets a star.
Okay.
Everyone who has the most. So if we all have 3, we all get a star.
We just kind of show our.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, when you okay, so first is prepare the critic meal. That's when you assign stuff.
Let's go back.
No, these stay.
Oh,
up.
you
To be your final choices in case you have multiple.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's when you assign your wine pairings as well. Very important. Most of bisque gets a star. All 7 courses get a star.
And
Now-
wine is a course.
Yes.
Yes, but is it better to get the extra star for having all 7 courses or an extra star on a wine?
Well, I'll tell you that if you put your wine on the cheese or meat, it'll be doubled. Not the star, but the value of the wine.
Interesting.
Because it counts as a plated cheese course.
Yeah, so that the Meat Fanatic doubles your entire meat course, including the paired wine. The Cheese Fanatic doubles your entire cheese course, including the paired wine,
Interesting. Including spices.
including spices, all of it. I've broken
Yes.
Jake.
I know the Kickstarter's already doing fine, but Dwere has quoted me as wonderful and stressful.
The, wi-
If you'd like to add it on there.
the wine's value is added to that course.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And you get a star for pairing.
And you can start preparing.
Yeah.
We cannot spice wines.
Do we all? No, not everyone has that. So if you go here, you are guaranteed to get that because we physically cannot take it. It's not useful at this stage, but you can.
Noted, yeah. Yeah. it's
But we know
gravy.
what it is.
If anyone wanted wine, by the way, some wine just came out at the Garden Top shop.
Jake like wine.
That's
Jake, do you
out.
like wine?
Jake, do you like wine? We've got a lot of spice at the water market and some average fish. And no Zoo Chef today. Instead, we just have an allspice.
And Jake, you are the first to break tie breaks, I noticed.
Yes. Horrible.
Feels good.
Any questions before we enter?
Can I win?
You would ask if Becca could win?
Can we please let her win? Because she's a disaster when she does that.
She will cry like
we're
a
sick of
hummingbird.
rebuilding the studio. She hulks out.
Yeah, she keeps hiding baseball bats to use that we try and find them all, but I put them in the ceiling tiles.
Ooh, I'm going to do that. That's a bold play.
You're going bold?
I'm going bold.
Oh no.
It's receding. It's inherited.
Good one.
Oh, no. Undo everything.
Oh gosh.
Undo everything.
Yeah, I remember that I really need something else. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no.
Oh no.
I agree completely.
I'm not wrong. It's a.
No, this is the right choice. This is the right choice.
This is the wrong choice. I think I gotta do that.
I think I have to do this.
Jake and I are just mirroring each other on the other side of the table.
But you guys, this is just a bit. You knew what you wanted to do from the start.
No, I have no idea. I think.
No.
Yep.
As long as there's no counting at this part, I
doing
made
it.
my decision.
Oh boy.
The Master Chef drumming
Someone
intensifies.
wants a star check for the final round. Oh,
I'm at 14.
I didn't get some of my stars.
I am at 15.
That makes sense.
I'm at 13.
13, 14, 15, comma, Jake. This is crazy. Okay. I think we're ready to see what's going to happen.
Just flip.
You mean emotionally ready? or-
No.
No, never.
So far from it.
We'll be much ready 3 days from now.
Yeah, well, we all did the predictable.
Oh my God.
We all went to the
Which
garden.
I
I'm
guess
last
I'll
to
win.
pick.
It's the wine. You have
Oh
to.
no.
Yeah, that's not
I
great
don't
for
want cheese.
You
How
can
did
take
this
a constellation
happen?
soup.
Oh, yeah,
That matters.
that does matter
On
actually.
the soup truck.
Yes. Oh, very nice. Sniping the. You're doing the old
I'm
lizard and soup
trying.
truck.
I'm trying.
Oh,
The old
I almost
lizard?
did that. That's a really strong play.
Right? Well, there's going to be trickle down.
It's got. I mean, you'll get these. Not this, but.
That's true.
Okay.
I won't know the room.
Jake, you get your
a good
first pick at the soup truck. You get any two.
Yeah, we're going to take the carrots and the fish, please. Ooh.
I'll remind you, most soup and bisque is a star,
I know.
and most mushrooms is also a star. It's not. I saw the look of excitement on your face. I was
It's
like,
gonna
oh no.
it's gonna be the carrots and the fish, please.
I suspect he's filling some carrot gaps in his final critic meal.
Interesting.
That's my guess.
Good suspicion.
I am going to take,
Detective.
if I go all soup, I can take the bisque and 2 soup.
Yep. Biscuit and
Okay.
soup. Poor neglected mushroom. Hey, three-way tie here, which is going to be broken by Jake. What would you like?
Believe it or not, I'm gonna take the
Take the phone.
wine. Oh yeah, but I'll take the 5 wine. Because you want a wine course.
Yes. I'm in the same boat. I was happy with either of those. Becca, would you like a consolation soup or would you like a 3 cheese?
I think I would like a consolation soup.
Consolation soup.
Now, we cannot serve soup to
No,
this
but
chef,
most
but
soup remaining.
One dare not.
actually, yes, no, that's fine.
The rumor goes away because no one's here to hear it from this man.
Does
who's
2
like
mushroom
myself.
down at the soup truck come down as well?
No, the soup truck stays there for.
Right, because it's been recycled already.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right,
you know,
right.
no, you don't want to recycle that again.
Okay, you're going to mess me up here.
Oh, I'm going to take the fish and its spice.
Oh, I don't know what to do here.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, the other one's just
Oh,
spice.
but that's an any spice for you, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
What do you know about
Can I see what's at the next location before I pick? Because that would be really nice.
You're the game designer. You know the answer
I
to
think
that
the answer
question.
is
If you let Becca win, yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm alone at the black market at the Midnight Merchant, which is
Seedy.
it's on the art on the black market. You can see these tiny little minions, and they were part of the social goals during the campaign. They'd
Oh, man.
kidnapped a bunch of chefs.
This is it.
Oh wow, that's terrible.
I regret everything.
What? What happened?
I want so many more things.
Oh, nature of the game.
Given that bounty of options,
Yeah.
I'm actually going to take a constellation soup.
What?
Yep,
Now, do these trickle down?
they all trickle down.
What is happening?
Yep.
That's actually not that helpful.
Good.
You can believe it
Phew.
or not. They only can choose one of each, right? I can
Three.
only have one. Yeah, right,
Oh,
three.
yes.
Well, we're definitely taking this because it spices anything.
Yep.
And then the two remaining will actually, if you can believe it, be the 4 carrots.
That was the loudest gulp I've ever heard.
He's nervous. His house is on the line here.
And nothing else is actually better than what I have. Humble brag.
2 businesses will fail today. There's a lot riding on this.
No extra wine, unfortunately. All right, I've taken it. So it looks like a computer has started and we are ready to end this game, right?
Okay.
I'm not ready emotionally.
so what do we do
I
to
could play
Prepare
forever.
the critic meal. So use your long plate, put a maximum of 1 on each, pair your wines as you desire.
But we can spice.
You can spice. So 1 ingredient and spice. Pair your wines, and once you've done that, you're going to lift your board, lift your shield.
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
I say that a lot. It's because of the show The Great. Have you seen it?
Yes, there's a Peter in that.
So you must have.
Yeah, that's the law. Yeah.
Correct.
When they ever come out with a board game for the Great, we should buy a ton of glasses to break between every round. I think one of the best shows I've watched in the past few years, actually. I love the Great.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
one of those that they talked a lot about, this is not a spoiler, about killing the Peter. And then you can see from the promotional shots
Yeah.
for each season that they changed their minds about that. And I think that they kind of lost the thread at that point, but season 1, and even
season
season
one's a
2,
lot of
some
fun.
of the best episodes of comedy television I've ever seen.
Also, Peter.
Indeed. Yeah, I'm with you on
That's a
that.
high priority.
Yeah. I can't think of any shows with a Becca.
There must be, surely.
There's Rebecca's, which is technically
Yeah.
my name. But it's like, do you count
Crazy
a Pete?
Ex-Girlfriend? No. How dare you?
Yeah.
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, is she a...
She is a Rebecca.
She's never Rebecca?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's a lovely person.
She's, wonderful. My friend's her
Met her
nanny.
around the dropout
Yeah.
stages,
Delightful.
crossing paths on actually.
Question. Or just expression.
Math.
Yep.
I'm just doing it in my head and looking at you while I do it.
He's
I'm
like,
trying to
supposed
debate
do
whether,
math. Right here.
whether there's like
I'll have to look up.
a slightly higher carrot or a lower carrot paired.
Get that out.
Look, I didn't pay for that.
They didn't pay for that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I'm not helping, but I get it.
Every 7 is a star, if that helps. It's a guaranteed star. Less than 7 is a possible star.
Right. And wine pairing is a star.
Yes. So that should help.
That
with the math.
answers the question.
But you don't know what... Oh, no, none of us know what Becca's secret rumor is. That's very important.
I get something from it.
Yeah.
Best comedy with Rebecca's is Ted Lasso.
Sure.
I mean, it's
Season
it's
one,
a
yes.
comedy, but truly a heartwarming family tale more than anything.
Okay, so...
What?
Jake.
This is beautiful. Can
This
you
is
see
very
this?
nice.
There's something in every slot and just layered so
Lots of
beautifully.
tokens.
I'm very jealous.
If you can move the
Yes.
token out, we'll go in order. So, who had the most soup and bisque? I had
You
7.
crushed it.
I have 7.
I have 2. What?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 is for me.
So we each get a star.
Nicely
2
done.
is for me.
You will see why we have so much in a second.
If only you knew what we've been exclaiming all
Oh
day.
no, it's Soup Town. Population U2.
All 7 courses is the next one on the little row. I have all 7 courses.
I too have all 7 courses.
We get a star.
I feel ashamed of my lack of courses.
There were so many carrots left over. Next up, we're going to do the best of each course. So you're going to add the number, double it if it's spice, and add the wine. We're not worrying about those. This is all pre-rumors. So I have 7 bread.
I have 8. With a wine pairing.
Double it first, then add the wine.
Exactly.
So I have 9.
You get a star
Congrats.
because you had the best.
Right.
I love a tangible victory point.
Yeah, this is really, for sure.
I had a wonderful 3 in carrots and
my carrots-
offensively,
It's actually a conceptual carrot dish with 0 flavor.
offensively, my 3 is going to be beaten by.
4. But I don't get my wine point yet.
We're not doing that yet.
Yeah,
We're gonna do
cool,
that.
cool.
We're
Yeah,
not there yet.
I had 21 for my cheese course,
I've got 12.
I've got 12 as well.
so that's a star for me. I'm very happy with that. I had 14 for my fish course.
I only had 12.
8.
That's a star there.
done.
I had 10 for my meat course.
I had 4.
14.
Very nice.
Finally.
There it is.
Here we go. On the board.
I had 8 for my mushroom course.
10.
14.
Come
That's a
on.
star.
I got 1
And
best dish.
I had, again, Jake, I had 4 for my wine course.
This one's just a little older.
2 weeks older.
Year before, yeah.
I'm just gonna
They just bottled
clean up
yours
the
the moment
picture.
before mine. That was just enough. Okay, can you move us along to the next one?
Yes, reveal and score rumors. So let's talk about the soup lover, soup monger, soup aficionado. It's the Big Dipper. 2 stars if your remaining soup and bisque total is equal to or higher than your highest plated bread number.
Notably, the bread number does not include spice or wine.
Correct.
Okay.
So you look there. What's the highest number that you see? I see a 7. I have 7, so I get 2 stars.
I have a 4 and I have 7 soup, so I also get 2 stars.
I have a 3 and I have 2 soups, so I get 0
Zero
stars.
Oh no! Did you not
I
know?
didn't hear the rumor.
Didn't hear the rumor.
Every time I was like, what are you guys talking about? Like, nothing.
Nothing.
We're going to do those in the scoring section. So fanatics with a different colored top, we don't worry about for now. But we do have a childhood rumor.
Well, I have known this bat for centuries, and I know he's very into varied leftovers. One, I didn't play to this.
He
though.
is going to clean up on this. I didn't know.
Well, you only get 3 points because, with the soup. 1 star for each unique number on an ingredient not plated. Plus
soup
1
is not
star
ingredients.
for whoever has the most unique numbers not plated.
So I have no ingredients not plated, so I get 0 stars from that. You have 1 unique ingredient number not plated.
Ingredient. Soup's not an
Soup is
ingredient.
not an ingredient.
Ah, okay.
So you get a star,
Just 1.
just 1 star. And then how many unique numbers not plated do you have?
5? Right? Is that what you're saying?
Unique numbers.
numbers, not unique numbers. 3. Sorry,
So
numbers,
that's 3
not.
stars,
Got it. Okay.
and for having the most, you get an
get
additional
another.
star.
Now, it wasn't for lack of trying. It's just my boar was the slowest of the boars.
He was
In my
very
case,
slow.
it was the lack of trying because
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I got nothing from that. Okay, lastly, we're going to score our critic meal. So first, we're going to score the critic's unique power. For every wine that you paired, grab a star. So I paired 2 wines, so I get 2 stars.
I have 2 wine pairings.
I had 2 wine pairings.
Very nice.
I'm going to
And
make a little
then
change.
We're going to flip over our player board, take our mouse, and we're going to score. Now, if you're a math and head person, you just add it up and move to the appropriate location. Or you can say, what's my bread? It's 7. What's my carrot? It's 3. When you're doing this, you double the meat and the cheese. So in this case, I have 21 cheese doubled. I'm going to get 42 from this round. So that takes me up to 52.
I was going to try and do it upside down. That's not going to work. Okay.
Every 7, you can just move down 1 because these are in rows of 7.
Ooh,
Very nice.
that's fun. Okay. Come on,
So
little
don't forget
mouse.
to double your meat and cheese number.
After it's calculated.
Yeah, so you add it up and then double it.
Including pairings. Okay.
Yes.
Gosh, I really want to say everything out loud, but then that will be very hard for you guys.
This is the mathy portion of the game.
Hey, you guys talk amongst yourselves. Can we go to whatever is our faces the biggest, deep in concentration? Okay.
forgot to double. Damn it. All right,
No,
I'm going back.
I'm doubling things I'm not supposed to
You can
double.
just do the whole thing and
Meat
then
and
just
cheese.
do meat and cheese again at the end if you want.
Perfect.
I like that noise too. It's very fun.
We should clip it for you.
If you make it all the way off the bottom of the board, take 10 stars and keep going.
Shut up. That's cool.
I thought you were just telling me to
No,
shut
don't
up.
shut up.
No.
And then count your meat and cheese again.
Yep.
So 11.
Yep. Spot on.
And then my meat. Wait, just go back to the top? Okay.
Yep. Take a 10 and go back to the top.
And I just have meat to go. Which is 7, 7. Okay. And
So that's 10 for going around the whole board,
got it.
and 2 for the row that you ended on.
Thank you.
This was actually a pretty close game.
Then the last thing you do is you add up all your stars. If there's a tie, best critic meal is the tiebreaker. If that's somehow tied, you go back to this track.
Oh, brutal. Becca, what you got?
10,
10?
15,
You did really bad. Oh, I see.
16, 17, 23,
You got 33, didn't you? You had 2 10s there.
33.
Yeah, 33. You're proud of that.
33.
I got 35.
Yeah,
so-
yeah. You guys are right in there.
I
got
just
37.
Oh!
It was close.
This one at 40.
Yeah, it really
5
did.
and
That made the
7.
difference.
I knew about the leftovers, and yet.
You gotta accrue those things.
Oh, man.
That is Critter Kitchen.
Wow,
Yay!
amazing.
Oh, my goodness. Such a cute game.
I loved
Such
it.
deep strategy, such replayability. And I'm hungry now.
Yes, I get so hungry working this game. So
Yeah.
yes, the replayability is, as Jake mentioned, just the order that stuff comes out, but also there's so many restaurateurs, there's so many sous chefs, there's so many, and that critic, like that one rule about pairing wine, that really changes how you play the whole game.
Absolutely.
And we've got, I want to say, more than a dozen, possibly 2 dozen, like critics unlocked so far, with hours to go.
Please go check this out.
Yes.
We can throw the link for the Kickstarter for Critter Kitchen up in chat. And I'm mad that you have to take the prototype with you.
It's mine. You have to back it on
I
Kickstarter.
will have to back on a
Yeah.
Kickstarter.
Yeah. All right.
I have
Well.
a feeling you'll be back with more of this. Like, we're going to do more Critter Kitchen.
Yeah. Also, we want to thank our patrons, friends. It's about time, right? If you like our streams and you want to see more of them, you can always support us directly at Good Time Society by heading to patreon.com/goodtimesociety. When we do RPGs, we do talkbacks with the players there. You post bonus content from Woodland War Machine, the Root podcast. We post all kinds of secrets there, and soon we will be posting a new podcast that comes out early on Patreon. So another reason to go support, but also you just want, like what we do here with all the free content we put out, that's a way to help as well. So our patrons, we want to thank Cerulean Riot, Rowan iCarly, Dr. Fury.
Doctor?
Sound effects are welcome.
Oh, I see.
Me.
I thought Jake was just very excited.
Doug Cooley.
Coolie.
Is that the end of the list?
Yeah. And we have to talk about a very cool charity event that is happening. Is it this weekend? We're about to find out. Sure is, this Saturday. Rolling for Charity is a group of nerds raising money for charity by playing TTRPGs and other great games. They've raised just over $20,000 in the last 3 years.
Wow.
And this year, Rolling for Charity presents To Charity and Beyond! This is a 2-day, 2 cosmic event proudly supported by Doctors Without Borders and our voice of God behind all of the things on the stream, and sometimes giggling in the background. Cassie is going to be playing this weekend on Saturday at 10 a.m. That's November 18th. 10 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
7 a.m. Pacific, Cassie?
Yeah, we're getting up early.
We up so early.
Yeah. Well, you are truly committed to teens in space.
Was that God?
That is God.
What just happened? I just had a moment.
God's a woman. We always knew it.
She's doing an
Just
RPG show
proven.
this weekend.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
gonna die.
I'm so
now,
sorry.
now I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah. Well, this is how his
staying alive.
immortality began. You saw it here. So check that out at twitch.tv/rolling4charity. Go give it a follow right now. And we can do a shout out for it in chat, so you can just click on it and give it a follow so that you remember, get those alerts. Cassie, anything else? What about your character in Teens in Space?
I'm going to be playing the most self-sacrificing, self-deprecating, inferior complex character. Yeah, it is going to be very fun.
So
My
nothing
name
like
is
you.
Leslie, but I'm just Les.
At 7 a.m., I'm just going to go hard on myself.
Was that into the God mic, or should I repeat it?
I do have my mic on. They should
Oh, good,
Okay.
good, good.
Does every episode
We
open
hear
with
you, yeah.
Teens in Space?
It does now.
Good.
We should also promote the fact that you and I are going to be back on this very channel right here on Thursday playing a big old game.
A bagel game.
Oh, a bagel
bagel
game.
not
That's your
more
next
food
game.
Yeah, yeah.
But we are playing our first playthrough of Arc Nova.
Yeah, that's
We haven't tried it yet.
Wow. First one on
Capstone?
stream.
Capstone.
Capstone Games.
Yeah, that's huge.
This has been on the hotness for a while, and I've been heard from many people how awesome it is. I'm very excited to try it. So yeah, and Peter, you're gonna have to come back and play with us more, because you know what? You were meant to be in America.
Yeah.
You belong here. Your
this is where I am
weirdness
now.
is embraced, and I truly appreciate it. I would say you are Peter the Great, in my mind.
Aw.
Yeah.
Aw.
That's such a good.
I will come back and play with Drake anytime. oh, you're gonna be hit.
I'll let you in.
You just got banned from this channel. That's so good.
Well, it was nice to have met you, and goodbye forever. I'll see you in the afterlife when we meet Cassie again. If you choose to go. Anything else? Anything else you would like to say about the Kickstarter?
Check it out. I'm a publisher as well, and I am in awe at how much they have put. Like $40 gets you everything here.
This is nuts.
A
yeah.
full expansion. Like this is hundreds of hours of gaming. The components are all really high quality. This is in the base. This is in the base. I can't believe that they've done this. 45 hours to go. Like it's
The
it's
way
a roller
that this
coaster.
game feels really good because it feels a combination of very strategic but also casual at the same time.
Teachable to
Yeah.
all levels of gamers.
We were talking earlier about how you teach a game. Me and my design partner Alex, the alpaca, we design to the teach.
Yes.
We've got that in mind when we're
Yes.
designing the game.
Great choice.
We have genuinely poured our hearts into this. So we are so proud of it. There's design diaries on BGG if you want to check those out. There's the 2-player games Alex and I have been doing. We've played more than 200 games, so we are top level strategy, clashing. We've got so much content out, but yeah, just check out the Kickstarter. I think people are going to really like this game when it comes out.
Yeah, I'm
do
already
already.
mad you're leaving with it, and I can't take it home and immediately play again.
Thanks so much for having me too. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
course.
Well, I thought I really enjoyed having you.
Sorry, let me try again. Thanks so much for having me.
You're so welcome. We'll have you back when she's out of
Ouch.
office.
Okay, so the bit around here is Jake's the asshole. You're making me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Come in here, write new rules.
Is that the best?
It's the blue hair that lets him do whatever he wants.
That's so nice.
You know what? It's about time somebody took me down a peg. So I respect it. I respect
Been
it.
trying for years.
Yeah. No, you can't. No, you can't.
You're too American.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're the tallest poppy. You can't
Thank
be
you.
depoppified.
I am going to poppy my way all the way home. Thank you so much for watching, everybody.
Poppy
We'll
and
see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.